I know I have the. We're live, so. Wait. And here we go. Oh, yeah, get this going, partners. Yeah, howdy doody day, and welcome to the best of Neo Anime Oasis, the beginning and end live stream number two commentary. This is Alliance Team, and once again, my special guest, who is my general manager and not to mention a part of my YouTube channel of Leo's Let's Plays, and he's also one of the greatest moderators of my entire channel of all time, Austin Lawrence. Hey there. Yeah. Welcome to welcome back. What did you think about your first time being as a special guest in for a live stream such as this? I mean, yeah. So what in a live stream?
Well, it's interesting to hear that his.
Mm. So yeah, and now, I mean, as much as I wanted to talk about the first and the second of the events I went to for such as Web Street. Oh yeah, Big Cammy is in the house. How you doing, Big Cammy? Welcome to the live stream of the best of Neo Anime Oasis, the beginning and live stream number two on the commentary. Yes. Oh man, how you doing, pal? How you doing? He says I'm doing good. I'm good. So, I first live stream was mostly a hit and a success. We got some archived, and I'm betting this may go up as high as well too. So yeah, I can hardly wait. Yeah, yeah, that's good news. It is. Oh my goodness. And I already talked. So Oasis has continued on for like 7 years, and I noticed I was gonna. I met one of the cosplayers who dressed up as Kagamine Len back in 2016 and 2017 per se, and who goes by the name of Libra Cosplay. I kind of did a living tribute video to cosplay Libra of Kagami, who dressed up as Kagamine Len, and cosplay Libra liked it, and it was on my YouTube channel, and it was it was it was it was called the song was called Holy Lancer. Holy Lancer. So yeah, I did that, and so I got a big bonus plus out of cosplay Libra, who has a Facebook page, is my guess, plus Twitter. I'm not 100% sure, so definitely, yeah. And okay, all right, I'm back. Like I said, long, 10 seconds or less. So now that I'm gonna show you the moments that I took a picture with cosplay lead, such as in Neo back in Anime Oasis. Of course, once again, it was called Anime Oasis before it was called Neo, which began in 2022 to 2023, and I was thrilled. I mean, I had the best moments, and then I had the pictures taken, and I know I'm a big fan of Hatsune Miku just because you're a you don't know much about. Why did you become a fan of Glorse? Or why did you become a fan of the DC or the Marvel comics in the first place? Explain that to me, because I may be a trainee or a rookie, but just because I am one, it doesn't mean I'm a fan of Superman. So that's 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 what it's capable of. I mean, my goodness. I'm gonna start trying to roll in. Zelda, yeah. I wonder. I mean, I know Big Cammy was still there. if if he's still there, I'd be surprised. Blake, that that he would be my special guest on the third live stream, as I recall. So so yeah. I remember, and my goodness, I'm trying to roll. Hey, don't get me wrong, because I enjoy soul, and then erased all that I had to put in print, and it was not able. Those I posted up on the YouTube as thumbnails because it's still there from the information of the data, which I'm really happy that's still there and not in a bad way. My goodness. I the best moments of my life when I went to 2016 and 2017. 2017 was the year that I trolled Bryce Pembroke, and not to mention, not to mention Daryl Gilbo. It was because I was switching in the red and the black. It was pretty funny. Man, I also took a picture of Peter. Fantastic. And then I had black suit being worn, and there's, yeah, yeah, cosplay Libra. He dressed up as Kagamine Len, and yeah, and yes, and then some cosplayers who were dressing up as Vocaloids. And that's I'll never forget. It's the one of the best moments of my life. It really is. So yeah. Oh, water's so good. Keeps you hydrated. I was working out on the getting rid of pine needles. Oh, so yeah. That's why I do seasonal jobs, as, such as lawn mowing, collecting dead pine needles and pine cones, as well as getting rid of the weeds, which is not good. Weeds are not good. Oh yes, like what is a good plant and the other one's not a very good plant that you want in your garden. So now, as I would like to go back, but somehow I'm going to talk about the ones going to Anime Oasis EX and Anime Oasis Dynamite. You heard me. Anime. Anime Oasis EX that began in May 25th to the 28th, 2018, and I do have a button pin, a button pin like right here. I'm gonna show this to everybody. The button pin. So yeah, yeah, there it is. See, and I'm gonna show this to you. There, yep, MA Oasis EX pin. There you go. So, yeah, and then, so, oh my goodness. And for the first time There's a Vocaloid who showed they try to bring in who goes by the name of Aya, like it's short, two letters, capital I, capital A, Aya, like yeah, that's short. It's short for Aya, for I know it's like what? If you heard the name Bo, or IO, or EO, or IO, which or IQ, you know, that's like okay, this is weird. I mean, I wish it was weird. Yeah. Big Cammy says nice button. Thanks. And guess what? So there was Deadlift Lolita. So yeah, that one. Aya. And I guess besides Vic Manana, Aaron Zeck, Austin Tyndall, and Christopher Waycamp. Plus, Group of One who came back. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Deadlift Lolita. Like, who in the world is Deadlift Lolita for crying out loud? I mean, tell me who is Deadlift Lolita? Um, so the definition of kawaii, Deadlift Lolita, the physically strongest idol group on earth, was born of the fusion of kawaii-ness, muscles, and joy. The group of two members, Lady Beard, yes, you heard me. Lady Beard is it's a wrestler with the Dead Lolita group, and yes, you heard me. I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. It's there. It's absolutely there. It's oh a kawaii core idol and pro wrestler. And Rika Saiki, also a pro wrestler and bodybuilding idol. Your destruction dreams join forces with the charm and delicacy of Rika Seiki's alto vocals to pump you up like never before. Ooh, okay. A wrestler and a singer at the bodybuilder at the same time. So yes, it's a yeah, this is why if you want to know, that's kind of part of the reason why I went to get WWE 2K22 and 23, and also coming soon WWE 2K24, is that I be creative to have to put like those from Japanese anime into WWE, even the DC and Marvel, as well as you already, if you knew from what you saw during those streams, Austin Lawrence. This
Basically the same idea my casting for.
Yes, yes. I mean, this is why I kind of got creative because Deadlift Lolita kind of got me creative to part of wrestling, such as WWE 2K, and it's kind of got me thinking like I could put this to make it work. I can put this to make it work, but I'll explain a little bit more about that later on. So with the dance performance, let's see, yeah. So destruction of Lady Beard screams, joint voice with the charm and delicacy of Reika Psyche's alto vocals to pump you up like never before with a dance performance guaranteed to burn through the calories. You're going to your sports drink by the end of this show. The strongest ever cheer team for those who love Japanese subculture around the world has finally arrived. Deadlift Lolita more a genre called kawaii core. Yeah, a genre called kawaii core. It's it spells capital A, capital K, AWAII, capital CORE. An amalgamation of kawaii, meaning cute in Japanese, and metalcore. The songs are written by the songwriter Shade, writer of the theme tunes for numerous Bishujo games, and ISAO, the highly skilled eight-string guitarist who has performed with many famous local and international artists, including Baby Metal. Yes, the name. Baby Metal is that's the name. So yeah. Oh my goodness. And Aya, which is who's a Vocaloid, another Vocaloid, is a virtual artist brought to life as part of the Vocaloid 3 library, Aya, which is Araya on the planets, and Aya Rocks, Araya on the planets, yeah, which are both ranked number one on back on Amazon Japan Music Software chart back in 2018. My goodness. IM related videos have collectively garnered more than 100 million views. Wow, that's huge. Bigger than, even though Hatsune is still popular, and not to mention Luca Megurine, but Aya, that's more than 100 million views. That's huge. It's really big, to be honest. Aya's profile. So I can show you a bit of an origins about whatever profile. In 2013 and 2014, Aya, if I get the, sorry if I got her name wrong, and if you try to correct me, that's fine. Aya, I'm sorry. Aya took on the official theme song and became the spokes character for Super GT, the most watched motor race in Japan. Think of it as like NASCAR. Yep. Think of it as NASCAR. The Japan.
Japanese racing is well known for its drifting.
So Super GT is the Japanese version of NASCAR. So there you have it. If you're those who for those who watch NASCAR on Fox or NBC or you get this or ESPN, that's good for you. Oh, yeah. Ryan is also the featured singer of Kageru Project, a multi-content project created by the multi-talented Jin. Jin. That's capitalized in three letters. And she also provided vocals for a song which was entitled Otsukimi Recital, appearing in the internationally distributed anime Mekaku City Actors, based on Kageru Project. In addition, Aya received attention for being selected for the vocals on the CD included with the final volume of the Neon Genesis Evangelion manga. Neon Genesis Evangelion manga. Also, I'm also it's guessing on Crunchyroll and Netflix. In July 2015, Aya slash VT Colorful for PlayStation Vita was released and ranked number two on the game charts. So yeah, this. So yes, I already got to visit for the first place booth on the dealer's room, and I didn't miss out on the screening of Aya's concert party ago on a Sunday evening. So I am gonna show you the booklet. For those who are watching the live stream, is right here of Anime Oasis EX. So yeah, there you have. There it is. Uh huh. And oh man, and seems my my special guest kind of went to a little break, so it's fine. It's really fine. I mean, at least I get to say hi to Zelda. I mean, not,
Sorry, but one of my cats got into the bread.
oof. Okay, so Anime Oasis EX booklet. There, here you go. Look at that.
Very nice.
Uh huh. And now I'm gonna show you those in the live stream is a deadlift Lolita and Aya. So here you go. Ta-da! Yep, there it is. I also got the autographs. And I'll show it right in front of you as well. In yeah, that's deadlift Lolita right there. See it?
I see him.
WWE 2K Battlegrounds, and then 2K22, then 2K23, and then putting into Japanese anime characters for the very first time. Like I want, yeah, I started off with the Vocaloids, and then the Data Live characters, and then everything hit off, and I never looked back. Of course, I started to gotten better as the days go by, the move sets and all this and that. And I would say Deadlift Lolita, yeah, looks cool, definitely. Thanks, a big Cammy. The reason why I start off with the Deadlift Lolita is kind of part of the reason why I wanted to get WWE 2K22 and 23. So I believe that's kind of part of the reason. And when I was there, but I will, it was there was this match that I saw and with Deadlift Lolita, and it was just absolutely amazing. It's like I was watching a WWE showcase event, and it was awesome. Oh my goodness! Hello, Blazer. What's up? My gosh, welcome to the live stream, Blazer. Hey, what's up back in Sweden? Oh man, yeah, it's so I never looked back. I never looked back. Wasn't the war games the reason why you? Yes, there was no war games in 2K22, Big Cammy. I thought there was gonna be, but there wasn't because and I mean they're trying to improve better if you want to know. So 2K23 they inputted war games. They inputted war games, and I'm going to do that as a live stream let's play this year because besides 2K22, I'm doing 2K23 plus the storyline. The storyline will come into play as well. Don't forget the storylines because there's the lock and the legacy. The lock, the legacy 2K23, and you can input characters without trying to recustomize all the move sets and the wrestling gear all over again because in 2K2 you have to go like manually, but in 2K23 you can import even the ones you downloaded from the community creations. It will work on the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4, the Xbox Series X and S, the PlayStation 5, PC, and Steam.
That, that's good news.
Yes, it's really good news, of course. And they also added more DLC for the season pass, and you get and finally I got the Wyatt pack. Bray Wyatt, the one who was the Fiend. So yeah, that's him, Bray Wyatt. Oh man, so yeah, this is all big news, all big news. So oh yeah, and now I'm gonna now we go on to Vic Manana, Aaron Zick, Austin Tingle, and Christopher Waycamp. So uh,
Some of them I am familiar with.
Vic Manana. I mean, you get to see voice actors from the Dragon Ball universe so much, so very, very much.
Vic was the OG voice bully, if I remember correctly.
Hold on a second. Just let me read, and then I'll let you have a sing as well. So Vic Manana has been acting for stage and screen time since he was 8 years old. 8 years old. Can you believe that?
Talking about starting young.
Yeah. But his anime career started about 15 years ago as Vega in Street Fighter 2. The yes, the original Street Fighter 2. He voiced.
I have no idea he was Vega, to be honest.
Yes, that's Vega. That's the guy, Vega from the 90s. For those who played Street Fighter, not to mention the arcade when you put in the coin machines, and then Vega. That's the guy. Wow. Since then, Vic has been in more than 300 animated series and video games, known for such roles as Edward Elric in Full Metal Alchemist.
By the way, most were never bad. Trust me, I still quote that line to this day.
Mm.
Oh God, my snow! Oh my God, I'm stuck on our
So here we go. So, yeah, as I'll continue on. Tamaki So from in Oran School Host Club. That's a Japanese anime. Oran High School Host Club. Zero in Vampire Knight. Death Scythe in Soul Eater. Fi in Tsubasa Chronicle. Caldeo in Pokemon Dark. In DN Angel. Kur, Kurtz or Full Metal Panic. Man, his signature is on the lettering. Broly in Dragon Ball Z, which I know that well. Ikaku in Bleach. Obito and Nagato in Naruto. And he's also from Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. That same, yeah, he does that on the TV show and the game itself because I did play the game and I did not know that was Vic Manana's voice acting. So yeah, Vic Manana, Yoshinori in Kakashi, Yukito in Air, Yukito in Air, Takanaka in Wallflower, Luciano in Code. What did it say that name in Code Code Geass. Yeah, he voiced he voiced Luciano in Code Geass. Oh my. Virgil Walsh in Blood. Hikaru in that I know the name. Space Dandy, Tiger and Bunny, Digimon, Sword Art Online. You heard me. Yes, he's from Sword Art Online. SAO. You didn't know that, did you? Nora, Lagrange, and many, many more. Vic is currently playing characters in Free Game. Fairy Tale. It's not Tail. It's Tale. Fairy Tale. Yes, it's Star Trek Online. Yes, Star Trek Online. Not Star Wars. Star Trek.
Yeah, I've seen the original Star Trek movies.
And he's also from League of Legends, Black Butler, Escaflowne. I know that name. I've seen that show, Escaflowne, before. I did not know he was in that. Escaflowne. It's a Japanese anime name. Look up on the search engine. He's there. It's there. The name Escaflowne. It's E capital Escaflowne. It's there. Durarara, Ruby, yes, Ruby. Yuri on Ice. That's a Japanese anime name. Yuri on Ice. Yeah, look it up. It's there. It's there. Sailor Moon, World of Warcraft. Yes, World of Warcraft. For those who play like those back in like the Middle Ages or Dark Ages, like I think it's like Lord of the Rings feel. World of Warcraft, and for those who played it, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah.
I
Yeah.
expected more Rangers. I did make a custom deck of that. No, it's the Free Armies. Free Army archetype.
Hmm. He's also from Carnival. It's spelled with a K, not a C. It's it spells this capital Karneval. Carnival. Funny how that works. He's also from Attack on Titan and several others. Vic also played roles in G-Force, Wolverine, and Iron Man series, and the original Mass Effect movie. Vic has also voiced roles in a large number of video games, including Soul Calibur, Disgaea, I said that name right.
Disgaea.
Disgaea, thank you. Dynasty Warriors, Persona 3, Avengers, Pac-Man, Sonic Colors. Yes, he's from Sonic Colors. Wow.
Yeah, no, he didn't Persona 3 as he was the character Junpei. He didn't reprise his role for We Know Ultimate X, but from what I heard, they're actually replacing the entire cast for the upcoming Persona 3 remake.
I will get back to you in a little on that part, so I'll get back to you about that recasting. I'll keep on going. DBZ, Dragon Ball Z, you know, the games, Bleach, FMA, and more. But even longer than his voice acting, Vic has been a professional music composer, singer, producer who has written and produced hundreds of the themes for shows like One Piece and Dragon Ball GT, and has produced several CDs of his own original music, all available on iTunes. Finally, in addition to anime and music, Vic had a degree in film and is deeply involved as an actor and director in several web series. He is executive producer of the award winning web series Star Trek Continues, where he is not only directing but fulfilling a childhood dream of playing the iconic role of Captain Kirk. Vic works regularly writing, producing, and directing video and film productions of all kinds. So, yeah, that's. And now I'm going to get to Aaron Zek. So, Aaron Zek is an American actress best known for her role as Blake Belladonna from Ruby. She also voices the character Dr. Emily Gray in the longest running web based series Red vs. Blue. That's a show from Rooster Teeth. Red versus Blue. Sonic Colors was released on the Wii and the DS, says Big Cam, and he continues. And it was re-released on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and a Nintendo Switch as Sonic Colors Ultimate. Really? So that's what I saw. That's interesting. So Red vs. Blue, created by the Austin-based production company Rooster Teeth, the same company that produced the TV show series Ruby, by Rooster Teeth. The same, yeah. Red versus Blue. You know, it's like Halo, but only it's the Red versus Blue Spartans team. It's not KID friendly, okay? It's not. It's I kind of seen one of the episodes. It's before, to be honest, and it wasn't KID friendly, to be honest. I'll tell you that. But that's how she was in it. Voice Dr. Emily Gray. Erin was born in Rota, Spain, but was raised in the city of New Braunfels, Texas. She attended the Northeast School of Arts High School in San Antonio, Texas, where she majored in musical theater. She graduated from the University of Texas at Austin, home of the Longhorns of the Big 12 Conference. Yes, I know the conference schools because I've seen it. Why? Because I've been to one of them. Because before Nebraska was part of the Big 12 conference and moved to the Big 10, because I was in the schools of the Big 12, such as the University of Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers. So the schools of those big major ones, such as Austin, Texas, of the University of Texas in Austin, home of the Longhorns. It's huge. It's the school's real big. It's it yeah, it's big. I've been. The same thing goes for the University of Oregon, which is home of the Pac-12. Big school, real big, to be honest. So big. You will not believe your eyes until you see this in person for yourself. And when I mean that, it's huge. As I'm going to continue on, she graduated the University of Texas at Austin with a bachelor's of journalism in copy editing and design, but found her passion still lied with acting and singing. she worked at the university's student-run television station, TSTV. Yes, and also home of the Longhorn Network, has its own network, which is an affiliate member of ESPN of the Walt Disney Corporation. There you have it. Where she worked as an actress, writer, and host for multiple shows, including Video Game Hour Live and Still Life. With over 10 years of training in theater, various acting methods, and classical voice, Erin is now based in LA pursuing her career in film and television. And she does have her own very own right there.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I did some digging on Amtech, and the only other role besides Blake Belladonna I could verify was the character Nagisa Natsunagi from the anime The Detective is Already Dead.
Really? Can you confirm that?
The only other one I could verify.
Okay, I mean, what you're telling me is new, which I never heard from. How is this possible?
I mean, you're on the net as long as I am, you'll learn.
So, so not only she voices Blake Belladonna and Dr. Emily Gray in the longest-running web series Red versus Blue, she voiced another character that I do not even know about.
Mm-hmm.
And tell me what was the character's name that you're gonna that you just said out loud because I kind of forgot.
Nagisa Natsunagi from the anime The Detective is Already Dead.
That wow, I guess she has more than one character that I never knew possible, and guess what? It just actually happened. It actually really happened, to be honest. Thanks for telling me. I mean, Nagisa, I'm sorry. Eh, Simply say it out loud because I forgot again. I know it's Nagisa what? Nagisa what?
Natsunagi.
Nagisa Natsunagi?
I do believe that's how it is pronounced. If I'm ever wrong, that's
I know it's Japanese, I'll give you that. And besides, isn't it Japanese anime on that part?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's from an anime. It's called The Detective is Already Dead.
The detective is already dead. Can you explain to our viewers that what is the show of the detective is already dead? If like per se.
Basically, it's about. It's mostly from the perspective of a guy who was once an assistant of a renowned detective who, at the time of death, died. Well, sort of. Or he's in, well, sort of. He's more in a coma and their heart's in their body, but that's story for another time.
Are you saying that storyline is dark as in Arkham?
It has its moments. I'll tell you that.
So the storyline is Arkham, like, the Arkham versus Batman in a way, because, the Arkham games of Batman, which is not KRA friendly because it goes from T rating to rated M for mature on its final game.
Also, one thing I should know about the series, it's about the titular detective herself.
Hey?
Tells CS as regards to Siesta, the titular detective.
Really?
Kind of origami can be a lot of ways. The resemblance is uncanny.
Uncanny like for something like such as this? I'm trying to get to the pictures. It'll take me some some time, but I know it. Jeez, where? Well, at least I kept the comic strip visual novel thumbnails. I mean, on some of it, from what I see on the Google Photos, and not the others, because I mean, the one on my laptop computer just erased off all the files that I created in the comic strip visual novel thumbnails, and it absolutely sucked. It took me a long time to reclaim from what I lost because it wasn't even funny. It's just, yeah, it was a pain. I just it was painful because I wasn't able to get back what I needed, and it wasn't funny, and it absolutely hurts. Oh,
Yeah, I can tell.
yeah. uh, well, I took pictures in 2018 to be exact. Of course. Oh my goodness. I know it's on my cell phone, but I'm not gonna try to go to my said cell phone per se. But because it's there, I, of course, okay, now I'm gonna go to. Let me take a quick drink. So, what do you know? Yeah, Austin Tyndall. Yeah, big Cammy.
Oh,
Mm.
quite familiar with.
Oh, vitamin water is so good. Okay, Austin Tyndall is an American actor. His birth was foretold by a swallow. Don't ask. He wants to make people laugh when I'm reading this. Foretold by a swallow, which is a bird. It's a bird. In a remote location in Orlando, Florida. At the moment he burst forth from the womb, a new star formed and illuminated the sky. The season suddenly changed from winter to spring, and a double rainbow appeared. Oh, now I know what he's doing. He's creating fanfic. Yes, he was creating Austin Tickle. Uh, that's his. That's the voice actor. At 3 weeks old, he had learned to walk, and by 8 weeks, he was talking. His voiceover career began soon after. He was raised in Austin, Texas, home of the Longhorns of the Big 12 Conference, also home of the Longhorn Network, which is a part of the Walt Disney Corporation, which was retroactively named after him. Yeah, Austin, Texas. Hey, hey, Austin Lawrence! I found your state capital. I know where you live. What? I did this. I did the. I did the video on you, and I said, "Hey, Austin, I'm in Texas. Look what I found. The state capital with your name on it. I know where you live. You can't fool me." And it was funny. Oh, yes. Yeah, now I know how he does this. I think I never thought I was able to get that from him. Mm. He has since voiced many characters in English dubbed anime, including Ken Kanaki from Tokyo Ghoul, Mark
What he's probably well known for, at least to me.
Ken Kanaki, Mark,
Yeah.
yeah, Marco, Marco, Marco Bowie or Marco Body from Attack on Titan, Karma Akabane from Assassination Classroom, Avilio Brumo from 91 Days. That's the name of a Japanese anime name, 91 Days. Seborgia from Hetalia, Raspberry from Dragon Ball Z. Yes. And Accelerator, a certain magical index. and a certain scientific rail gun. I know that
That's
name.
part of the same universe.
Really? You've heard of a certain scientific railgun? That's the name of that's a Japanese anime name. A certain scientific railgun.
I haven't seen this online, but what I gathered, it's basically a spin-off of Magical Index.
Really? Is that what it is? You know,
Basically.
to be honest, when I hear the name a certain scientific railgun, it's like it's started to become I don't know a bit more popular than that spin than the previous one of that previous spin off because which we'll get back to the recasting later. I'll give you that. Let's see. Ichirohiko, if I get his name right, Ichirohiko, the boy and the beast. You can also hear him voicing leading roles in many other shows, including Is This a Zombie? Guilty Crown, if I get his name, D Defrag, Gunby Twin Tail, Prince of Stride, Prison School, Tomo no Reen, let's see, ACCA, Maria the Virgin Witch, Snow White with the red hair. Yes, that's a name. Why was like, are you making that name up? Snow White with the red hair? Like, what? Stop making this up. To be honest,
That's an actual anime.
yes,
I've actually seen it.
that's it's a. I wish I was lying on this, but I'm not. I am not lying. It's a Japanese anime. What you said, it's correct. Oh
I'm
my!
not making this up outside people.
I wish I was making this up because no, this is not. It's not. The name is real. The name is real. It's a Japanese anime and it's real. Tricks, yeah, Trickster, Shangri La, Cross Ange, My Love Story, and more. I'm pretty sure he does lots of video games too, like Raspberry and Dragon Ball Xenoverse and others. My gosh, and he's also from Smite. Man, you can. I mean, I did try to go from the Q&A. You talked about his life, career, getting into voice acting, the parts of characters that he knows, or other stuff too. So if he doesn't like, he just probably yeah, he can go like read whichever works. So yeah, weird questions, but he does that. My goodness. So and now Christopher Waycamp. Since 2012, oh wait, hold on. Austin Big Cammy says he's a death battle did do a bout between Misaka from a certain railgun versus Killua from Hunter x Hunter. Really? I mean, you do realize Austin Tyndall is from a certain scientific railgun because that name is starting to become a little more popular
Fun fact.
than a certain magical index. Go ahead, Austin. I kind of cut you off there.
Fun fact. During the recording for Data Live Season 4, his main voice actor, Josh Brettle, got sick, so Austin Tender had to take on the role for Sia for a couple episodes.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that. I mean, uh, hate to say this, but usually when opportunity knocks, is that when there's a role need to be filled in. Ooh. This is going to be a 3-hour live stream, so we got plenty of time. Oh man. So, as I was saying, Christopher Waycamp. Since 2012, American voice actor Christopher Waycamp has been bringing characters to life. I'm sorry, because his autograph is there right in front of my face. in anime dubs and video games for studios like Funimation Entertainment, Big Fish Games, and more. His popular roles include Shota Eraserhead Aizawa in My Hero Academia. Not the other Aizawa. I know it's named Aizawa, not Azusa Aizawa. If you are familiar
Yeah,
with,
that's someone else entirely.
yeah, because you're not like, not, oh, well, why would you say that name? That's the last name Aizawa. Oh, simple. It's not the Aizawa that you know. It's a different Aizawa from the Shonen
Yeah,
series.
someone else. Yeah, someone else entirely.
Uh huh. So we're gonna get back to that way later on. From My Hero Academia. Susu Kodai from Star Blazer Spaceship Battle Yamato 2199. Oh, guess, oh, you're going to love this one. Miles Edgeworth from Ace Attorney. Yes! Miles Edgeworth. You know, from Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
That's him.
Am I now?
Phil from Attack on Titan. Kiri Putin from Kronos Ruler. Prince Bruno Glenswright from The Royal Tutor. Sezikan from All Out. Tenka Kumo from Laughing Under the Clouds. Yes, that's the name. I like I said, I wish I was making that name up. Laughing Under the Clouds, but that name is real. That's a Japanese anime. Laughing Under the Clouds. Zed O'Brien from Blood Blockade Battlefront and Beyond. Inazuma from One Piece. He also voices Red from Fairy Tail, not T-A-L-E, T-A-I-L. T-A-I-L. That's him. Red from Fairy Tail. Domoto from Psychopass. And Tatara from Tokyo Ghoul. Christopher recently starred in Big Fish Games in 2017, hidden object video game Chimera's Blinding Love as Julian and the Hunchback. I know, yeah, you can keep up with Christopher Waycamp on Twitter and Facebook. Yeah. So, from My Hero Academia, the voice actor panel, he spends some time talking about with the voice of Shots Eraserhead Aizawa from My Hero Academia. So, I am gonna show you Vic Manana, Aaron Zek, Austin Tyndall, and Christopher Waycamp. And guess what? Here you go for the entire audience. There you go. Austin Tyndall and Christopher Waycamp. I got their autographs. There's Vic Manana and Aaron Zek. Yes, there you go. From the whole enchilada, the kitten caboodles. And I'm going to show this to you right in front of the camera. Aaron Zek's autograph. And there is Vic Manana. That's the guy who voices Vega. That's him. It's Vega from Street Fighter 2. Yes, here's Christopher Waycamp. His autograph.
That's him.
And there comes.
Apparently, Christopher Wonka also voiced the character Nowhere Chang, a minor character in Naruto.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then let's see. Look at this. Let's see. Kami says Dengeki Bunko also includes both Kirito and Asuna from Sword Art Online. So, yeah, I mean, it was okay. Remember when you told me about the recasting of?
I think Yuki was DLC in that game.
Really? I did mention about the recasting a little while earlier. So the recasting from what you told me about Sonic Colors.
Actually, it was Persona 3 I was talking about.
Oh, really? I thought you meant Sonic Colors. What? Wait a minute. The recasting of Persona 3?
Yeah, yeah. Apparently they're replacing the entire cast for yet from a remake, from what I heard.
This may be coming from me, but may I ask why doing a recast of the? I know there's a Persona game that's coming on the PlayStation 4 and 5, along with Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. But why the recasting? And can you explain to our audience of like what is there something going on per se?
I mean, I can kind of understand Beck says, well, I'm speculating the political details, but I just say he had some allegations led in his and it led to his false allegations head his way and caused his career to go down.
Um, you know, as much as I hate to admit it, but you are correct on this because from what you said, I kind of knew from what it is. I mean, um, sparing that political stuff, and I kind of did not know, like, how do I say, right behind the curtain about Vic Manana, and this is why there's a recast that what was going on. As I, you know, as I think I might know something that I do. So if I remember going back to Castle. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. And we got. Wait a minute. Big Cammy said the only Persona game, Persona 5 and Persona 5 Strikers, and I played those because Ren Amamaya, aka Joker from Persona 5, is in Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Yeah, I that one I know because at least the music is.
I mean, my only persona exposure is Arena Ultimax and Strikers.
The only reason I was going to say is that music is not copyright claim because I'm glad. But if for those who play in Disney's Kingdom Hearts stage, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, with that music will be kicking in, that's copyright claim. So don't go there. I wouldn't do that. Don't tempt fate. Most of the music is safe, while the others, not so much. Not so much, okay? Because I wouldn't say to record if you're doing a live stream and or premiere. A live stream and or premiere, if you know what I'm talking about. So, as I was saying, I mean, to replace them, to recast everything, I I think about going back to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And if you want to know, the voice actor who wants to voice Alucard from Castlevania Symphony of the Night was supposed to be the guy, but it was, however, there was going to be someone else instead of. So yeah, joke. Okay, so I was gonna say this. Robert Belgrade was supposed to be the voice of Alucard, but instead of Robert Belgrade, it was Yuri Lowenthal. Yes, the guy who voices Ben Tennyson, and also the guy who voiced Peter Parker from Marvel's Spider-Man, who is the next voice actor of the Arkhamverse of Spider-Man games. So it's Marth. Yeah, it's Marth. It's Marth who doesn't have his Omnitrix. Yeah, that's him. He also voices, you forgot, Sasuke Uchiha. Yes, he does Japanese anime besides.
The original voice of Makoto Yuki, the main protagonist of Persona 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's also from Ruby.
Hold on. Hold on. Froze up on my knee.
That's fine. So, yeah, yeah, he can. You know, besides Peter Parker, he can do a bang up job by voicing his. I'm not gonna end the live stream. I'll give you that. It's just his something that we set off because of that. Uh, so this is the reason why. This is what happens when I can't believe Christy Watson was trying to call me and she doesn't even realize I'm in a live stream. I'm in a live stream. And it's just, oh, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Terrible.
Uh, yeah, you kind of.
Yeah, I kept froze on me, so I had to reset.
All right, we're still in. We're still live. I mean, I'm not ending. Yeah, she sent out voice. At least I'm still in. Oh, so
Like I was saying, Yuri Lowenthal was the original voice of Makoto Yuki, the protagonist of Persona 3. By the remake, he's gonna be voiced by Alexis Lee.
really,
Alexis Lee, or something like that.
that's interesting. I did not, I did not know that. So yeah, Yuri Lowenthal's mostly on. Usually you hear his voice acting on some Fire Emblem games. He's from the Shonen series Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. He's also from the games of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm games. Yes, he sounds like a teenager and a college student. Why? He can also voice Nightwing from the DC Comics. Yes!
True. True.
Like I said, yeah, I mean, he's like the next voice actor of Batman, only the next voice actor of Spider Man. I mean, great voice actor, and he has that definitely. So yeah, Yuri Lowenthal voiced Alucard instead of Robert Belgrade. So there was another mixed up. So the original voice actor was going to voice the male character of Violet, the male character of Violet, but I can't remember his name. Of course, instead they get a voice actor who goes by the name of Zach Aguilar, who voices the male Violet. Of course, there's the female Violet who is voiced by Jeannie Torado, who's also
There
from.
was also the voice of Sorlina Sulen SAO, Catalina Planks in my next life as a villainess, and some other exciting name.
She's from the New Adventures of Superman.
I did not know that.
Yeah, just yeah, you gotta pay more attention. She's on Superman, the DC show. It kind of appears. It already showed up like a few episodes already. So yeah, and yeah, she's on Fire Emblem Three Houses, Three Hopes. Jeannie Torado. She's also from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Voices, Android 21, just the one who looks like the scientist. That one.
Yeah. Or he's also Sorlina Sulen SAO season 3, and Catalina Planks in my next life as a villainess.
Ah. She has that, like, her voice acting. When she tries to, like, try to sound like no emotion is like trying to become the woman's like this character's Batman of Fire Emblem, but without emotion. But it actually worked pretty well from her voice acting. It actually worked. Of course, the female Byleth can't be that cold. No, not that cold. Let's see. Big Cammy says, speaking of the Naruto games, first Naruto game I played was Naruto Clash of the Ninja 2 on GameCube. So yeah. And it was fantastic. So all of this, and then and okay, so I'm gonna check out. And yeah, I know the Griffin Puatu and all that. So my goodness, he's now a voice director. Griffin Puatu. Okay, as I checked out from the artist, the Friday schedule. Oh yeah, guess what? There was the Tea Party room. The after school tea party, all school uniforms are welcome. There's the side character tea party, and the other one is the steampunk tea party, and yeah. And there was the cosplay chess sign-ups, the cosplay chess opening ceremonies, Miku Aces Chew, which I've been to. I got the pictures, of course. I love the pictures of 20. I wish I had the pictures of 2018 and 2019. Why? Because I don't know why. It should have been there. But it's like not there anymore. I don't know why. I know I have the pictures of 2018, and I'm not joking. Like, it, how is that fair? I don't know. I swear I had the pictures in my hand, and then all of a sudden it just does not exist. Because it does exist, and I'm not lying. Because I have the pictures of 2019. I don't know what happened to the pictures of 2018, but I do took pictures of 2018, and nothing's gonna stop me from whatsoever. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there's a surviving your first con. Does this cosplay make me look what? Don't say. Does this cosplay make me look skinny or make me look fat? Or just does not. There's the Voltron Q&A Plus games, the Japanese in an hour, basics of editing AMVs, music video. There was the Oran High School Club Roast Club. Don't ask. Black Butler Slumber Party, The Miraculous Ladybug Truth or Dare, Cards Against Humanity. There it is. The photo gatherings, comic characters, free Iwatobi Swim Club. Yes, it's One Piece Fairy Tale, Doki Doki Literature Club. I know that. Vocaloid, Yuri on Ice, Attack on Titan. Oh, that was on a Friday. This one's the other one's a Saturday. Is the Tea Party room. Bring your animal friends tea party, like the one you saw. Yes, on the live stream. Hooray! 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 Tea party for those with a dislike for cosplay. Like, who would want to go to a tea party for those with a dislike for cosplay? It's like, I don't like cosplay, and I'm going to a tea party that I don't like cosplay in a way that I'm so confused. Like, yeah, that's the. Can you go to a tea party to dislike a cosplay in the first place? How about this? Go to a tea party who dislike you in a tea party. What? who, who would want to go to a tea party to dislike you in a tea party? Well, it just doesn't make sense. I don't get it. And there's okay, and here's another one. Darkness Tea Party, Gothic Vampire, etc. Yes, the Darkness Tea Party. Who comes up with these? Who in the world would come up with this? But do a tea party for those who dislike for cosplay in the first place. I mean, this doesn't make any sense. Oh, oh, that's just unbelievable. Whose line anyway? Dance night. I'm dancing your socks off. Oh, I'll never understand this. I'll never will. I'll never will. I'll never have. I never will. Let's see. Tangle, gaming and girls. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. Mario Horace third year Jeopardy. I played Jeopardy before. Welcome to Voltron, Truth or Dare, Cheap Weeb's Guide to Anime Collecting, Matsu Madness, and there's the free Iwatobi Swim Club of questions and answers, Tiny Trivia Time meme style, Yuri on Ice press conference. If I ever go to a press conference about the Yuri on Ice thing, can I say, will you be, if you're a world champion, will you be able to dance with somebody? Who knows? Italia World Meeting, Shining Idols and Uta no Prince Sama panel, Pajama Party, a late night improv, the photo gatherings, League of Legends, Naruto, Overwatch, Fairy Tail, Ruby, Persona 5, video game characters, Voltron, man, that's popular, War Piece, and Homestruck. uh, that's what it is. Yes, and there was the autograph, the Deadlift Lolita. Deadlift Lolita. Yeah, that Deadlift Lolita concert. That one got me to get into because a part because that is a part of the reason because of Deadlift Lolita because I remember something like Deadlift Lolita got me inspired because of this and to go back into WWE. So go back to 2K22 and now I finally got 2K22, 2K23 and coming soon 2K24. But I want to enjoy 2K22 is still going, but I want to join as much for 2K23 as much as possible. To do be honest, and I would like to do the live streams of 2K23 very much as well. So yes, yes, and yes. And plus, Survivor Series and NXT War Games. My goodness. And yeah, and all the championship belts, and also the custom made belts to be put into it. And I mean, get more custom made belts in the women's division than the men's division, of course. Um, so yeah, tag team belts. I mean, I wish you could create like a trio belt, like a team of three to get wear those three belts because in a group of three, a faction or a group of four, that would be nice because AEW was able to pull that off. AEW Fight Forever. I mean, for WWE, it's like are you sure? Because you want to try to keep up with the times a little bit. Oh, the post concert. Yeah, I got the. There's a Sunday schedule. So, the Tea Party Room, a drawing contest. Learn to play Koi Koi Hanafuda cards. Don't ask. In the Tea Party Room, learn to play Koi Koi Hanafuda cards. Yeah, there's the Orange Host Oasis Host Club, and there's a Lolita Tea Party. I remember the I remember the Lolita Tea Party. So, to be honest, I have pictures of the Lolita Tea Party in my hand. So yes, if you think I don't have it, you're dead wrong. I show myself because I don't have the pictures. But guess what? You're wrong. I have them with me, and you can make the biscuits on it, and just say they're lying. I'm not lying because I have it. Okay, so here it is. I'm gonna show one at a time. And guess what? Here we go. A Lolita picture of the Lolita Tea Party. There you go. Yes, that is. There it is. Yes, 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 yes. And what? And looky here. Lolita. Uh, that's one. Here comes my second one. Here comes my second one. Oh, don't scoot away. You don't fly away. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Number 2. There it is. For those watching in the live stream, you can look at it like right in front of you. Now I'm showing it to you on the camera. The Lolita Tea Party pictures. Yes, it's so kind. Woo! I'm not done yet. Okay, so yeah, it's like I'm going to Alice in Wonderland a little bit. So here it is, and the live stream. For those who are watching, you get to look at. So yeah. And now I am gonna show you on the camera. I'm hopefully if you
Very nice.
got one. I got one more. I got one more. I got one more. Oh my God. What in the heaven? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. Who in the? That is sad. That is sick and wrong. How did that get in there? That angelic pretty. So yay. I mean, this. I'm gonna show this to you, but I'm not. It's on the back. It's I don't know why, but somebody tried to draw this, but then nobody had the chance to finish it up in a way. oh, I'm not certain if anybody could see or yeah, yeah. Okay, so. Uh, okay, I'm gonna point this to you. I don't want to show what's behind the back because it's so stupid. What do you think? That's another Lolita picture. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, right behind is. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I don't know. It was like that when I got it. I have no idea. Don't ask. Okay, don't ask. I had no clue. It's just like, it's a pain. It's supposed to be someone's idea of joke. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's funny, but it's I don't know why. I don't know why. It's, oh, 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 wow. So I got nothing. I got nothing. 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 Oh. Oh. And yes, I have the Spider-Man suit. The Marvel Spider-Man suit. Right here. So yeah, there he is. Marvel Spider-Man. Yep, the same one. The Marvel Spider-Man suit and yeah, the one who tried to dress up as Spider Cop, of course. I thought I would be the friendly neighborhood Spider Cop for the rest of my years, but I guess ever since somebody who did not let me do my job just don't even want me to by doing the story, right? Because it's my story and not one else. Because no one's a boss of me. Oh, so now we move on to. I'm sorry. Anime Oasis Dynamite 2019. Let me get it. Let me get May 24th to the 27th. So yes, here's the booklet right here. The booklet right here of Anime Oasis Dynamite 2019, and I'll show you on the camera right here. Anime Oasis Dynamite. Look, Austin.
Yeah, I see it. Very nice.
No, I'm not done yet. The final pin, right here. There it is. Pin of 2019 of Anime Oasis Dynamite. There you go. And here's the pin for you.
Nice.
Look at that. What do you think?
Very cool.
Yes. Oh man, I got pictures. Okay. Manga University. My goodness. And Tia and Kohei. So, Manga University, Ryo Katagiri is a manga university artist who has illustrated more than a dozen books, including the Manga Cookbook Volume 3, Fusion Food with Character, in collaboration with Crunchyroll and the all new How to Draw Manga Basics and Beyond, which will make its worldwide debut at Anime Oasis Dynamite, which it happened. Fluent in both Japanese and English, Katagiri Sensei is looking forward to meeting everyone, sharing some really cool drawing tips. She did came to Boise, so she does have a Twitter page. She does have a Twitter page. Wow, preparing for an excellent Idaho adventure back then. In addition, she had several manga published in Japan, including two titles that were serialized in Business Jump magazine. She has also worked on a third series right now, one series titled Tutti, Tutti, is a slice of life manga centered on high school music students. Katagiri Sensei has also illustrated several instructional manga, including a popular guide to Japanese rice wine, which is sake, published by the Japan Travel Bureau. Glenn Cardy. Glenn Cardy is the founder of Manga University, one of the world's leading publishers of English language lifestyle manga, including the acclaimed How to Draw Manga series, the award winning Manga Cookbook collection, and the Kanji de Manga language learning series. Originally from California, Glenn decamped to Japan in 1995 and has the good fortune of working with professional comic artists and animators on both sides of the Pacific. Glenn and the rest of the Manga University varsity squad can be found on Twitter and Instagram. Yep. My goodness. Learning the ABCs of Japanese teaches the attendees how to read, write, and pronounce hiragana and katakana, the phonetic writing system. Of course, it's Japanese lettering if you want to know, because if you want to if you're learning how to speak in Japanese, you also need to learn how to write in Japanese lettering in a way, in some sort of way. My goodness. Tia and Kohei, which I did explain. Tia is a recording artist, TIA, in Japan, and did an ending theme for famous anime Naruto, ending theme Ryusei. Yakitate Japan, opening theme Promise, and TV theme songs. Tia got Gold Disc Award and won McDonald's Gospel Fest 2016 and featured on New York Times, Fox TV, and New NY1 in 2018. And I know about Kohei, which we do know about that. My goodness. Wow. Power to the So, and there's Volk America, Billy Comets. Ooh, and I would love to do, oh my goodness. Volk America, Billy Comets, which I'll get to that. Chuck Huber, Erica Harlacher, and Natalie Hoover. And Griffin Palazzo again. Yes! Woo! So I'm going to start off with Volk America, of course. So, what is Volk America? Volk America is a certified fan-produced Vocaloid concert event featuring Western Vocaloids and vocal synthesizers. The project is the creation of Virginia-based Vocaloid producer Empath. The goal of Volk America is to educate and entertain fans of this ever-growing musical phenomenon with emphasis on the more uncommon Western Vocaloids. This is achieved through providing live holographic concerts, lectures, and workshops to conventions and expos all over the world. It was going to start, but before that COVID hit thing, it kind of went from a dead stop somewhat.
Yeah, that screwed over a lot of events.
Yeah, yeah, which is, but I'll get back to that right on it in later on. My
Just
gosh.
excuse me a minute.
Empath, otherwise known as Aki Glancy, is an American musician, illustrator, and producer from Virginia, specializing in the creation of original Vocaloid works. Her credits include illustrating the her credits include the illustrating the Celtic English Vocaloid Avana and voice providing for the American English Vocaloid Dana. So yeah, Avana and Dana. Her non-Vocaloid related credits include providing the voices for Miss Biz on Mystery Brawny Theater 4000 and Silandry Veilwalker on the Warhammer 40K YouTube show. If the Emperor had a text to speech device, she currently is the manager and sponsor of Vogue America. So the world of Vocaloid. Vocaloid is a synthetic, vocal software developed by Yamaha that has been broken down the music barriers in Japan. So Vocaloid idol Hatsune Miku has become an international superstar with concerts shown everywhere from Japan to Taiwan to Los Angeles and the United States. Well, what else there is when it comes to what exactly Vocaloid is? At this, yeah, so there you have it. So my goodness, behind the scenes with English Vocaloids, Vocaloid has become a staple of Japanese music culture. However, few are aware that the technology's humble origins lie in the western regions of the world. So at that panel where I was, and you will learn about the beginnings of Vocaloid with the first commercial English banks and how the future of Vocaloid's success as a musical phenomenon in the United States rests on shoulders Western productions and fans just like you. Confessions of the Vocaloid producer, music producer Empath has been working with vocal since for a little over a decade. She's had the opportunity to create demos for numerous Vocaloids as well as voice a Vocaloid herself. Like, yes! And whether you have some experience as a voice actor or voice actress in the singing a little bit, that could actually might would say portray of how does your vocals work in a tone to be exact. So yeah. Whew. So yeah. The Vocaloid psychology. Listeners beware for 18 and plus back then. When most people think of Vocaloid music, they picture cute and bubbly pop songs. But there is another side to the Vocaloid music scene where many fear to tread. At this panel, you will learn about the deep, dark secrets of the grittier Vocaloid music scene, and you will be shown why it is so important that the producers who specialize in completing this unique music continue to broach such taboo. So yeah, I am. So yeah. By the way, Big Cammy said about the COVID thing. but I had the particular virus and it was not fun. But thankfully, I had both vaccine shots and booster. Otherwise, it would have landed me in the hospital. Yeah. So nobody knows. Not many people know this about for Vocaloids about the from the songs and the meaning because I kind of knew when it comes to when it's like lively, brisk, rapid, or like there's some music from what you know about this and that. When you hear music songs in Mexico, it's like I'm familiar with one of the group artists who goes by the name the Tigers of the North. It's a Mexican group music artist, a Spanish name for Los Tigres del Norte. It's yeah, I am familiar with the name, and there's another group artist called Los Bookies, which is and the thing is that not only it's like you send out messages, not only it's like written in song, but the song has like a type of message if you want to know. So I can relate that to from Mexican songs that are sung in Spanish. When it comes to Vocaloid, it's what's that the message can be sound like what is going on in the city or the country around itself, or somewhere like in Chicago or Mexico City or Tijuana, Mexico, or Ciudad Juarez, or in somewhere in this one of the cities in Tamaulipas, Mexico. It's something like that. And I can tell you this: the message that can be sent is like it's kind of like you're singing this song in code. It's like a wind talker, like because I know how this relates to Vocaloid psychology. It kind of it kind of relates to something from what it is and what is not, and what is light and what is dark in a way for Vocaloid psychology because to broach such taboo in that matter, that's how it is. Because you thought this might be like it's gonna be like over such a joy and happy and excitement, but behind the scenes, because when there's some other songs like that is usually not what it seems like. There's a message, and when it comes to this, you might find out from what was going on from one city to another, or to one, or from one thing to another. So that is Vocaloid psychology for you, which definitely kind of how that makes it happen. So it is, that's what it is. So yeah, okay. Billy Comets. My goodness. Yeah, I did I did I Billy Comets. I huh, I want to read this, but I do. Should I read about Billy Comics first, or should I save him for last? Because if that's up to you. Oh my goodness. Hey, Big Cammy. If you help me out with Austin, I mean, I don't know. I mean, do I read about Billy Comics first, or do I save him for last? I mean, it's oh my goodness. I. Uh, Yeah, I know. I did a tribute to that person. If you, I recall. I mean, I could do this. I can do it again as a live stream on this. To be honest, but I was, it'll be taking, you know, and I can show you on the TV screen right up front. I just need to set it up like right there, and then you're gonna understand why. When I did explain about the voice acting. I mean, I've never done it on a live stream. I've done it at a premiere, but I've never done it in a live stream by talking to someone in person. But I would love to, I mean, if that's up to you. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do. I'll save Billy comments for a little bit later on, but I'm gonna get on to something a little bit with Chuck Huber, Erica Harlacher, and Natalie Hoover. So, with the Chuck Huber. Uh, I'll get to Billy Comics as last because, you know, I'll saving him for the best for last. Chuck's most recent anime roles are Android 17, Emperor Pilaf and Kibito in Dragon Ball Super, Kurogiri in My Hero Academia, Jakuka in Escaflowne. I've seen the show before. Kuro in Servamp, Kimiharu in The Disastrous Life of Psyche K, Anaga in I can't say this. It's capital Endride. Cuta's father in The Boy and the Beast. Tony Stark in Death Battle. Yes. Tony Stark in Death Battle. Chuck Huber. Jason the Toy Maker in Creepy. Chuck Huber started acting in anime and Dragon Ball Z. Since then, he has voiced hundreds of characters, including Haye in Yu Yu Hakusho, Stein in Soul Eater, Kululu in Sergeant Frog, Moji in One Piece, Sho Tucker in Full Metal Alchemist. He has been a writer on Hitalia, Sergeant Frog, Bocano, no, not Bocano, Bacano, Spice and Wolf, Strike Witches, Dragon Knot, and Skip Beat. Video games. Chuck has contributed voices includes Borderlands 2, Ghostbusters, The Walking Dead. Yes, that the AMC's original show, The Walking Dead. Now it's a game, and I know he voiced on The Walking Dead. Eon Flux, Dragon Ball Z, Smite the Killing Floor. Yes, I've heard the Killing Floor, and among others. As a filmmaker, Chuck has acted, produced, written, and directed for Arbor Day. The musical currently on Amazon Prime, Prince Adventures, The Troubadours, The Fragility of Seconds, The Mechanical Grave, Odd Man Out, among others. He began acting in Chicago at the Goodman Theater, Court Theater, Steppenwolf Theater after graduating from DePaul University. Oh, great university. Also has its own NCAA basketball team, DePaul University, and continues to work on stages in the Dallas Fort Worth area. He also plays Dr. McCoy in Star Trek Continues, Dean Hansen on season 2 of American Crime on ABC, and Detective Swinton in The Harrowing. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, humor.
Handle making and apparently Chuck Huber also voiced voiced the succulent succulent, a minor character in the Overlord series.
Mm, not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna try to. My goodness, I'm gonna try to set up a Fire Emblem 3 houses if you want to know, just because I would love to do Bill Thomas's voice acting before he sadly passed away because I was I was not really. You think I wish I wasn't too happy when I hear about his passing, and it was devastating. It was absolutely devastating. So I was, let's just say, I was kind of heartbroken, and I'm not. Uh, I was. My goodness. Let's see. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna set it up on my on my Nintendo Switch if you want to know. There we go. Haha. Okay. I should be fine. I should be fine. I should be fine. I mean, I'll try to give you the full view of it, but who knows? I'm gonna have to scoot a little bit of some of my stuff around before making a move. Ah, okay. So, yeah, Erica Harlacher. Erica Harlacher is a Los Angeles-based voice actress in anime, video games, and cartoons. Some of her most notable roles include Takamaki from Persona 5, Violet Evergarden, that's the name, Elizabeth Lyons from Seven Deadly Sins, Ruler aka Jean d'Arc from Fate Apocrypha, Kyoko Kirigiri, and Cade Akamatsu from Danganronpa games. Yeah, that game is not KID friendly because it's M rated. Rated M for mature. It has the be, be aware of that. Pika from Hunter x Hunter. Kumeko Jabami from Kagaguri. Amy Kawashima from Toradora. Yes! Yokai Watch! Crush Karsten from Re Zero. Tsukuyo Manshoku from Kill la Kill. Sadira from Killer Instinct. That's a game. Sune and Sasha from Sword Art Online. Yes! You heard me. Asylum vs. Alusia from Aldnoah.0. Mimori Togo from Yuki Yuna is a Hero. Emi Igawa from Your Lie in April. That's Japanese anime. Your Lie in April is a Japanese anime. I've heard the name before. Claudia Enfield from the Asterisk War. AI from Lost Song. Yes, it's a Sword Art Online Lost Song. Aisha Altugal from Atelier Aisha, Bubbleisha Shopkins, and many more. Now we go to Natalie Hoover. In 2010, Natalie was deemed as the Jampanator in New York Anime Festival and Comic Con Voice Acting Contest winner. In 2012, she was chosen to voice Lady S. Let me finish. In the short film Kick Heart by the creator and director of the film, Masaaki Yuasa himself.
He also voiced Una Crawford in the Trails games and Raging in East 9. 9 months.
Okay, I need to finish this. Natalie is known as the voice of Arisa Ahokainen from the Akiba's Trip in Animation, Nana Sakurai from Prince of Stride, alternative, alternative, Jinsu from Kankole and Georgette, Lamar from Brave Witches. In video games, she is known for her performances as Sonia Nevermind from Danganronpa 2, Ben Benny from The Witch and the Hundred Knight, Tiara from Fairy Fencer F, Heed from Lord of Manga, Made in Heaven, and Ain Felice from Tales of Zestiria and its anime adaptation. There you have it. Okay, and now, okay. What were you going to add along with Erica Harlacher and Natalie Hoover? Or one of them you might know.
I was going to say that Erica Harlander later also voiced Una Crawford in the Trick games and Raging Bull in East 9 months from Knox.
Really? Now, Erica Harlacher, she's also from Sailor Moon, if you want to know. Sailor Moon Crystal. The, The VIZ dub, not the DIC. Vizzy, VIZ, as in V as in vacuum, not DIC as in D as in dog.
Yep.
So yeah, she's from that one. I'll give you that. Along with the Sailor Moon, along with Sailor Moon Crystal, which is the other version, which I think is a remastered one, but in 2014. And what about Natalie Hoover?
Let's see, and let's see. Well, voiced Aaron at that time. I got slime.
Nice.
Slime, that's the one notable role I have for her.
Well, I did mention other roles because she's from Danganronpa 2. The second game, not the first. If you check out from Japanese anime, I mean, that's from what she's in. So now I'm going to get to the best one for last, and that is Billy Comets. Billy Comets. Billy is an actor from Hershey, Pennsylvania, who now lives in the Los Angeles area. He came out to voice acting, like 3 years ago to play. Well, like he wasn't in voice acting just yet. So 3 years ago, prior from what had happened, he played Aladdin in the Aladdin musical spectacular in Disney's California Adventure for the final year of the show's 13-year run. Yes, Billy Comets, who plays as Aladdin on that musical spectacular in Disney's California Adventure. Since that time, Billy has been lucky enough to lend his voice to anime, video games, cartoons, live action dubs, and commercials. And by the way, you can hear Billy as Yosuke in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Diamond is Unbreakable. Oh my gosh. Metal Lee in Naruto Next Generations. Osumatsu in Mr. Osumatsu. Now, Fumi in The Rising of the Shield Hero. That's a really good one if you want to know, if you know that name. Now, The Rising of the Shield Hero.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that one.
Now, he voiced now Fumi. That's Billy Comets.
Yeah, the series myself.
Hakuno in Fate Extra. Fubuki in Beyblade Burst Turbo. Yes, that's on Disney XD back then. Arden in the Seven Deadly Sins, and a spoilery character stick around after the credits of the last episode of Be the Beginning, as well as a multitude of other roles that he cannot wait to share with you at some point in the near future. Of course, Billy Comets had a Twitter page and an Instagram, and I have his autograph, and you know what? I'm gonna show you the autographs of Chuck Huber, Erica Harlacher, and Natalie Hoover, plus Billy Comets. So, in the live stream, so yeah, here we go. That's Chuck Huber. There's Natalie Hoover and Erica Harlock. And there's the Vogue America, and there's Billy Comets. I have his autograph before he passed away, and now I'm going to show this to you on the camera. Slowly but surely, and there it is. Billy Comets. There's his autograph before he passed away with colon cancer, and there's Volk America, and there's Natalie Hoover, Erica Harlack, and Chuck Huber autographs. So yeah, it's I you know, when I showed up right in front of Billy Comets, I asked him for an autograph, and he I got it. I got his autograph. So he voiced Ferdinand von Eyder from Fire Emblem Three Houses and Fire Emblem Three Hopes before his passing. So he voiced Ferdinand von Eyre in. So he was able to do his voice acting before his passing. I mean, he was in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on that game, as well as Fire Emblem Three Hopes. So before he had passed away with colon cancer, and it's it is really heartbreaking to be honest, and I did not know he had colon cancer. To be honest, I mean Billy Comics, and if you have anything, do you know any? I mean, what are there some of the roles that you might know that you can look up for at Billy Comics's like the profile? I mean, I would love to do this as a living tribute to from his voice acting if you want to know because I am gonna like is uh, yeah. We still got over an hour left until for the live stream, and it's almost 2 hours. Oh,
Well, let's see. Well, from what I can tell, he did quite a few Pokemon roles.
well, not bad for Billy Comics. I know he's from Blade.
For example, he was Ghost in Talion, Talion, and he was a character in movie 25.
Really?
He was also in he was also in the Trails games, portraying the character Wallace Bardius.
Wallace Bardius?
Yep. He was also in Persona 5 Royal, playing the role of Kakuto Maruki.
So I know he's done some voice acting ever since before his passing away from colon cancer. And I would do all. Sorry, go ahead.
Going back to the Pokemon forms, he was also Blue in Pokemon in the mobile game Pokemon Masters.
Really? That's interesting. I did not know that. I did not know that. That is so interesting. That is that is so interesting to be honest. Okay.
He was also Naruto Kuragami in Blue Blue Cross Tag Battle.
Uh-huh. Oh, so I was in Blaze Blue Cross Battle. Isn't that the game from Arc System Works?
Yep, that's the one.
I know I have that game. From the makers that brought you Guilty Gear, Double Dragon, and River City, River City Girls and River City Rivals, Arc System Works.
There also got Rainbow Fantasy and its upcoming Fantasy Versus and its upcoming sequel, Rainbow Fantasy Versus Rising under its belt.
Oh my. So yeah, I mean, there were the main events. Okay, the events. So there was, and there was the photo gatherings of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Danganronpa, Disney. I know because he likes Aladdin, Sailor Moon, 1980s anime and a Vocaloid. The Fringe. Here's the Fringe. Okay, events four. Here's the one. Would, who would you rather date? Become a god, world building for series and RPGs. How not to die by 16. Percy Jackson panel. Don't ask. Iron cosplay. Super Danganronpa love game. So you want to be a pro hero. I'm not making this up. After school tea party, all school uniforms are wearing side character tea party, the steampunk tea party. The Mika Oasis bang, and yeah, I went to Mika Oasis and I will show the pictures and all that. Yes, if I had to. Oh, oh, and, and I will. Okay, and there's the cosplay challenge. Swap meet Yamataiko Performance Cosplay Challenge. Okay, and then bring your animal friends tea party with your favorite plushies, Kings Game Year 3, Voltron Squad Balls, tea party for those with a dislike for cosplay, again and again, a tea party for those who dislike for cosplay, then a Darkness tea party, Gothic Vampire, etc. In There's the Danganronpa class trial event, the Bana BNHA class tryouts, Italia World Meeting, Voltron panel, Japanese in an hour, BNHA PJ panel, Killing Stockings game night, scary stories, and the Cards Against Humanity. So there you have it. And there's the event three. Hatsune Miku, the digital diva who revolutionized creativity. Yeah, darn it! I should have gotten there. Stage performance tips and tricks. Creamy mommy and its impact on the magical girl genre. Wow, that's new. Ed's World Comic Cal panel. The fact or crap pop culture. An event that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Choose me, senpai. Live art shenanigans and cod stories from hell. Don't ask. Don't ask. It's right there. The photo gatherings, the My Hero Academia, Persona, Naruto, Kingdom Hearts, Dragon Ball Z, The Adventure Zone, League of Legends, and Overwatch. It's oh wow! It's just absolutely funny. Woo! Got the Sunday schedule. Caught in the Korean wave. Don't ask. That's what it says. Tiny trivia time, video game style. Adventure time, panel style. Adventure time. Come on, grab your friends. Vocaloid discussion panel. I should have been that one. Cards Against Humanity. There's the Oran Oasis Host Club. And there's the Lolita Tea Party. Yay! There's the speed dating. The ABCs of Japanese, all voice actor Q&A. The lip battle. Vogue America holographic Vocaloid concert. Oh, I should have been there for anyway. Oh, Nintendo, the photo gatherings, Nintendo. Free Iwatobi Swim Club, the Umbrella Academy. Yes, that's a name. Hi, it's like Black Butler, Dramatical Murder, and My Hero Academia. And there's a swimsuit contest, just like last year's of 2018. A swimsuit contest to dress up in a swimsuit. Yes, it can also wants to be who's pretty and sexy looking. Don't ask. I'm not I'm not going to go there, but don't ask. I'm not going to go there because you can't force me. Convention All-Star Wiffle Ball! Wiffle Ball! And there's the British accent party. Hello there. I am a beautiful little Dempsey. Hello, Wolfton. Will you be my partner? I am better than they'll call me there because I have a British accent. Lopey, lopey, lopey. Mamma, mamma, mamma. Okay.
Sorry, one of my cats.
I just saw it.
No.
Oh, those Pokemon and Solifers. I love you.
Take care of it. We got weirdo in the building.
Oh, that is funny. There was gonna be Anime Oasis Junie, but that did not happen. So, well, the COVID thing that took, I mean, it affected Volk America, it affected everything. I mean, everything entirely. There was no, there was no Anime Oasis Junie. There was no Anime Oasis Revive in 2020 and 2021. It is just dead in the water because usually someone's idea for having to release it. I'm not gonna go into too much details about the COVID because it's something was up, and it was the 20s. The 20s is a curse. Oh, so yeah, and now everybody's kind of going back from trying to revamp up the business thing. So I'll give you that. So, oh my goodness, yeah. Um, Billy Comets. I know I got his autograph, and I'll get back to. I got some photos of 2019. Yes, I took the one with Deadpool. I got the one dressing up as yeah, the Spider-Man costume with those mechanical arms. Not Superior Spider-Man. That's different. I took pictures of Sailor Moon characters. I took a picture of Kirito and Asuna from SAO. Yes, I took another picture of dressing up as Spider Cop with Sailor Mars, and then I dressed him up as Spider Cop with Captain America. And then you got some of the cosplayers from Vocaloid. Yes, and Cosplay Libra is back, and I miss Cosplay Libra. So yes, and like Luca make you read. Don't get me wrong. It was in the arena, and it was absolutely amazing. And I do remember there as I was watching Mika's Bang, to be honest, and I do realize, I mean, she wants to continue on, and then she kind of got injured in some. She kind of injured her leg, was stating, and I noticed. I noticed. I'm certain I'm not the only one who noticed seeing something on stage and then trying to hurt something that someone's ankle was actually bent a little bit back that way. Like that really hurts. And yeah, I had a picture of Spider Cop and dressing with a cosplayer who dressed up Naruto. Then in the Mighty Morphin White Ranger, yes, and more cosplayers and Vocaloid. And then I got pictures with Eric Carlocker. Yes, it rocks. And I got characters that dress up in the DJ style of the Mario Brothers. And characters from Nintendo. And it was awesome. And I loved it. And yes. And then I had a picture taken with the the Frank Miller's Batman version, and it was awesome. And I just can't stop thinking. And yes, it was the best. It was great. It was great. Oh wow! And it was just that was absolutely phenomenal. I think. And like I said, when COVID hit, it was not good news. It was not good news for everybody, and it absolutely everything came to a halt. Like came to a dead halt. Nothing. It's just that's how it is. I can't understand why. And now nothing's the same ever since. I I get the feeling when it comes to that, and now Billy it's passed away colon cancer. I mean, those who are voicing in Japanese anime and those not Japanese anime, if you know what I'm talking about. Billy Comets, my goodness. I had all that's left was his Twitter account and Twitter and Instagram accounts. And to be honest, I have no idea who's in charge of those Twitter and Instagram accounts of Billy Comets after his passing. I have no idea. I was posting it on Neo Anime Oasis of 2022, but I don't want to go too much detail to come into Neo Anime Oasis on the first and the second, but it was the it was hard. It was really hard to be honest. It was the most darkest times because the 20s is a curse, and you lost some of those who have been great in voice acting so well. And I know those watching up when I was watching Batman the animated series, and I was watching and hearing the voice acting of Billy Comets, and I have his autograph. All I remember is his autograph, his voice acting, how he played Aladdin, and right now I have the game of Fire Emblem Three Houses and Three Hopes. So I have the I don't know let's see if I can try to bring the uh, let's see. Oh my goodness. There, and Hmm. Yeah. I might be able to pull off if I could to choose it. Yeah. Hmm. Wait. I got an idea, but I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, um, as as you can imagine, I mean, I already pulled up the support conversation for Billy Comets and how voicing from to how he sound like in a way, to be honest. So in for that faction, And also, I might let you see it up close on the game itself of the video, Austin Lawrence.
Yeah.
So, oh man, that's when I realized when I had broken my left forearm in 2019, and it absolutely. I was not gonna survive because I was driving an ATV four wheeler. If you want to know, and I almost lost my life. But thank the Lord Jesus Christ. It was not my time. I'm still alive, and I'm not gonna go away for that time being. So, hey, Big Cammy, are you watching? I mean, besides Austin Lawrence, I mean, if for those watching this live stream, for those, I mean, trying to remember who Billy Comics is, I am going to do the bit of that living tribute of the best of Neo Anime Oasis, the beginning and the end. So hopefully you might hear his voice acting as much as I mean, for those who kind of forgot how Billy Comet's voice would sound like, because he may be gone but not forgotten in sort of way. And out of that retrospect, uh, let's see. I'm trying my chair. Nice and slow, not too fast. So I am going to bring my tablet. You're still there. And I am going to flip it over because you'll see the TV screen. Trust me, you'll see it like right there. I'm not sure if you, I'm sorry if you can't see it well. I mean, yeah, that's I would, I would love to put up something under there, and that would not be a problem. But I think I can fix that. I think I can fix that. Let's see. How's that? How's that? Oh, yeah. All right. Can you see it? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I can see it.
All right. I'm just the towel. Okay. I know Billy because the voice of Yosuke 4 from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Diamond is unbreakable. Yeah. Yeah, and whoa, hold on a second. I saw it. I want to cover this on the towel so no spoils on the pictures that's being shown upon. Okay. Okay, now I gotta put this up and out without a problem around a hitch. To be honest, I thought Jeannie Torrado was going to voice Lois Lane, but I guess I was wrong. I think she's voicing someone else entirely that I don't even know. So there, yeah. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so there we have it. Okay. So I am going to read, putting up the volume. Okay. How the volume would sound like. Well, that's pretty good. Yes. All right. So why don't we do some few samples of hearing um, of how did Billy Comics hear his voice acting, and I want to hear from your thoughts. So here we go. Let's start with the professor. Let's start with the professor. Let's see. Part one, White Clouds. Let's start with that. Let's start with that. So here we go. Ferdinand von Ayer, and here's a. Let's see if I can put the camera right there. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Begin and let's hear this. Paying tribute to Billy Comments, and this is the best of Neo Anime Oasis live stream, the beginning and the end, part two, commentary and alliance team. So here we go. For those who those who don't remember hearing Billy Comet's voice acting or his voice, this is what you're gonna hear right now.
Hello, Professor. May I speak with you? I was just wondering, what do you think of Edelgard? You seem to hold her in high esteem.
She's a good student, or she's got a lot to learn. I mean,
Well, now, that's not what I expected you to say. You clearly have high standards. And what is your opinion of me? I am at least her equal, am I not? Be honest. Do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house.
let's see. I think you two are evenly matched. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I, I'm trying to go for breaking spoiler, but here we go. In three, two.
Evenly matched? Me? With her? Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard. Well, evidently that is not your perspective. I suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence.
I can't stop you if I was going to say that. I mean, talking to.
Precisely. You cannot stop me. I will prove that you have drastically underestimated me. You think I could ignore such a slight upon my honor? Not likely. Come, Professor. We will begin with battle. Fatal in combat are no match for mine. I just the other day, she defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well, anything Edelgard can do, I can do better. And in half the time. Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper. Here we go! That's, well, it will be fine.
Sorry if the screen is blocking like that. So forgive me if that happens. I'm sorry. Oh, I just wish I didn't do that. I mean, that's how it is. For,
It seems you have saved my life. I thank you, Professor.
the screen was kind of going like that. There's nothing I can do on the live stream, but on the Austin Lawrence's side, it's not a problem. Because on those in the live stream, I'm really sorry. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. And there you have it. The voice acting within Billy Comics. There you have it. So, and I'll do another. Yeah, that was the one in general. There's another. Let's say, okay, how about we do a voice acting with one of the women, how he interacted with. So, White Clouds, White Clouds. I got an idea. I'm right here. So, you hear the Billy Comets and voice actress Erica Mendez, who voices Bernadetta. So, Yeah, hit
That's
it.
Matt Bernie.
Okay, here we
Also,
go.
fun fact, Eric Man's also the second French voice in Awhile in the Neptunian series. And if I'm not mistaken, she also Beelzebub in Slime 300.
Uh, Erica Mendez.
Yep.
Okay, but listen to this. How is he able to interact with as Ferdinand von Ayer, and you see Erica Mendez voicing as Bernadetta? How did like to act try not to be you're trying to be the goody good two shoes girl, but kind of scared in some sort of way because you're like a little bit tsundere, not too much, but still like afraid, but try to be brave and such. So here we go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, and
Bernadetta, if you have a moment, I would like to discuss what happened before.
My nemesis! Our fate arrives.
I'm not here to hurt you. You need not even open the door. Just listen to me.
I don't have to open the door. Is this a truce? Okay, okay. I like truces.
Thank you. I would like to apologize for sticking my nose into your business the way I did. I thought you might be unhappy all cooped up in there, and that maybe I can help. But I've had time to reflect on what you said, and I realized I was mistaken.
Oh, thanks for caring, but I'm fine actually.
I see that. I suppose that is what I'm trying to say. I should not have pushed you to do something that you did not want to do. And for me, frighten you like that was unbecoming conduct for a noble.
A little bit.
Frankly, I am embarrassed by my behavior. I disgraced myself. As for my injury, you need not feel guilty or afraid. Afraid was a result of my thoughtlessness, not anything you did. I have always tried to be a good person, but I suppose all that saying was for nothing. I have failed in my duty as a noble.
Ferdinand?
Yes, Bernadetta?
I don't really know much about this sort of thing, but you shouldn't say things like that about yourself. It wasn't all your fault, you know. I'm to blame too. I hurt you, and I'm sorry.
Really, it is fine. It healed quickly.
And it wasn't for nothing either.
I am not so sure.
I do like my time alone. Actually, it's more of a need. Maybe if I work as you do, I can try it a little more.
Yes, keep working at it. You are already much more outgoing than you used to be.
Or even when it's just a bad day. It's hard for me to step outside. I'm too scared. But the next day, I try again. Because I know that one mistake doesn't ruin everything. So you're still... I'm... Just because you're... That doesn't mean... I don't know how to put it. But that's how it is. So, the end.
What a graceful end to the conversation.
Hey! Come on, that was serious. At least I got you to laugh.
Now you see there. I mean, how do his voice acting from what he voicing is? I know he voices more than just Ferdinand von Ayer for Billy Comic. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but it's when his voice acting, from what you heard, it's like he gets into character, and as he try to more, he's trying to sound more than just a noble. I mean, he's trying to more sound like I'm the guy who belongs in like next to more than just a mo. I'm trying to sound more like I belong in a royal family in some sorts, and for that he's able to pull it off. that's what he did. Did you see how he voiced from what he was able to do?
Yeah, and he did an excellent job at it.
He did. I mean, it's I like I this is I mean 2019 and after when before his passing on after that colon cancer, he was able to do his voice acting and I'm certain because doing Fire Emblem Three Hopes was out. It was before his passing, and he was able to pull it off during in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure from Diamond is Unbreakable. So yeah, Yosuke. So let's see. How was he able to let's see. I know he's at let's see. Besides a main, what happens if when he interacted with another character like, such as that's Lorenz. I would do Lindhart. So Lindhart and Lorenz, of course. So I think I might know. So let's go with Lindhart. So there were two conversations, C and B. So the highest one is the B. So listen, Lindhart is actually voiced by, oh my gosh, uh, if you know who the voice actor is who voices Lindhart, he voices Mega Man from Mega Man 11. That guy. He's also from Marvel Ultimate Alliance number 2, and you can look him up quickly if you'd like to know who voices Lindhart. Oh, oh my goodness. I know who he is, but I forgot his name. By the way, Cammy, Billy Comets is spelled capital Kametz, not an I. So there you have it.
But not this first pack.
Say that again.
First pack.
Chris.
First pack.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, him.
Let's see. I need a zipper in my bathroom. I talked to him. The chicken.
Okay.
Okay, false alarm. What was I? Oh, yeah. He also plays Turles and Dragon Ball Legends, funnily enough.
Oh really? He voices Lindhart.
Yeah.
Why not? Okay, let's hear between.
He's also easy in the SAO Warnell scale movie.
Oh, so I know. Usually when I try to know who voice actors are, and voice actresses, it's kind of confusing for me to remember. But this is what I get when I be autistic. So here we go. Between with Ferdinand and Lindhart in 7, 6, 5.
Linhart! There you are. Observing is Ferdinand. What can I help you with? You have been utilizing clever tricks to give me the slip. But not today. Prepare yourself. A noble cannot escape from his duty. Hold these words in your heart. It seems you really mean it this time. I suppose I have no choice but to outmatch you. Finally, a little enthusiasm. You are bravely stepping upon the path of nobility. Let us begin. Come now, Ferdinand. Don't be foolish. I can't possibly train you. I have places to be. Wait! I will not allow you to get away. I can't run anymore. Just admit defeat. Can we? Just a minute. Ferdinand. fear of having to exert myself really helped. You're none too slow yourself. It's been a while since I ran like that. It actually feels pretty good. It does it not? Well, how about we say that thrilling chase is your training for the day? If you will excuse me, I'm going to run even more, so I can catch you next time. After all the running you already did, that's our Ferdinand. You always give everything your all, don't you? And what is wrong with that? Nothing whatsoever, Ferdinand.
All right, there you go. Between a conversation with Lindhart and Ferdinand. Okay, so all right, about talking to another woman in the works. So I think I got an idea. So I'll think of the three. I know. Oh, I know who. Flaine. Flaine. Yes. Yes. Okay. So um. Okay, what the voice actress who voices Flaine is name's Eva Marie, I think. So there was Eva Marie.
I looked it up.
Yeah, that's her name. She voices Flaine, and this took the part two. So well, now we travel a little bit more forward, and then
It's been a couple Sailor Moon S Super S bowls.
ah, so here is where we listen to Flaine within. Okay, let's listen to this. It's about hugging and the thing and like yeah. It was cute to be honest. And hearing Ferdinand's voice acting on this, so let's begin in seven, six, five, four.
Flame, I hope you will allow me to apologize.
Why would you need to do that?
Last time, when I was working on my armor, you could have been gravely injured. You have been avoiding me ever since. So I want to reiterate how very sorry I am.
I'm not sure that's entirely the case.
So you are not avoiding me?
To be perfectly honest, I felt a bit embarrassed. When you embraced me before, it really caught me off guard. You're surprisingly strong for how slender you appear. Anyway, it all got me rather flustered.
Oh, I see. Well, I do train quite often. On the battlefield, it is perfectly common to lift up a wounded comrade. It has nothing to do with your gender. In the heat of the moment, I pay no attention to such things. That is, how I would explain it.
I see. So you have a well of strength for embracing people, it seems.
Well, I would not put it like that. Usually, when I embrace people, it is in the context.
So the embrace was nothing more than a rescue. Perhaps I was flustered needlessly. I wonder if you would consider embracing me when my life is not in peril.
Huh? Why?
Because I'd like to feel that way again. That's why. How about it? Or is your capacity for embracing limited exclusively to warfare?
Oh, I see what is going on here. I had forgotten how charmingly ethereal you can be. Very well. As per your request, I shall embrace you again.
Oh, I'm delighted. Does it now work for you?
Why, of course. Easily done. Although, I shouldn't tell that.
Agreed. Better to let this be our little secret.
Yeah, yeah, that was like one of the romantic ones I hear from Billy Comet's voice acting in a way, and I was absolutely, I was laughing on, I was was giggling so much, but I don't want to laugh so much outside when you hear his voice acting. But it was really cute to be honest. Embracing it like in a romantic kind of way that's not in wartime. So I find it adorable. So what are your thoughts of what you just heard right now, Austin Lawrence, of what from what you saw?
It was pretty cute. Definitely a key character for Ferdinand.
Um,
Yeah, he bounced off a flame pretty well.
I think it's like he found stuff. It's like he found the perfect match for Flane. I mean, of course, and then don't want to tell Cetus about this because if Cetus finds out that you're in trouble for the day, because you're gonna go into the doghouse of where Cetus is not gonna be too happy when you're in his doghouse. And it was, it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, that was funny. Okay, okay, so why not we try to talk to someone else who goes by the name of in okay, Marianne. The voice actress who voices Marianne is none other than Xanthe Hune, who voices Sailor Saturn from the Sailor Moon Crystal. Yeah, Xanthe Hune. She's also from Fire Emblem Heroes and also in this game. Yeah, Xanthe Hune. If I got her name right, I'm sorry I got her name wrong. I don't know. Forgive me.
He's also Orion in the trail scenes.
Interesting. Anything else that I don't know about?
And hold on. And she's also Sienna, the Pixar character, the animated detective is already dead.
Really? Isn't the one from for Aaron's no from Natalie is it Natalie Hoover and or is it Aaron Zek? Like never mind.
I think it's Natalie. I think it was Natalie Super on that one.
Natalie Hoover?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Back to Tonga here.
Okay, okay, I get your point. Oh, I was starting to skip off a little bit.
Also, she's also the voice of Hal Kura in Slime 300.
Ah, okay, so you're gonna hear the voice acting within Billy Comics and Xanthe Hune on the conversation. So I'm gonna give you something of how it works. Of like, how did you? This is a part two, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of something within part two. Let's start up with the one with the A supporting a conversation between these two. So beginning in seven, six, five, four.
Five, four, three, two, and
Mmm, delicious.
Marianne, may I join you?
Yes, Ferdinand, of course. Is something wrong?
I am sorry, but you seem very different compared to how you were before.
That may be true.
Right there.
Please, you're making me blush.
I do not mean to embarrass you. I am just saying you seem to have truly changed.
Well, I have you to thank for that. In truth, I spent a lot of time thinking about what you said. It meant so much when you told me that everyone has a purpose to fulfill. Even me.
I am so glad to hear you say that, Marianne. I wonder, did you find a purpose for yourself?
No, not yet. But I've been much happier since I started thinking about it more. I remembered a time back when I was working at the animal clinic. The rest of the staff I had done. Even in something as simple as looking after animals, to make myself useful to others. Thinking about it made me realize that anyone can make other people happy, even someone like me.
It sounds to me like you have already found your answer.
What do you mean?
Making people happy. If you ask, that is a truly worthwhile purpose.
You may be right. I just remembered. I wanted to ask about your food.
Yes. What about it?
Today was my turn to try the meal. How is it?
Oh, it is delicious. The flavor and the texture are superb. So you are certainly making me happy.
I'm glad you like it.
I hope you will learn to like yourself. For what it is worth, I like you.
Oh?
Maybe, if you have the time, you can cook something for me again? For me alone.
Of course. It would be a
Ferdinand.
Yeah. The way he made his move, make a slick move with Flay, and making a move to Marianne, like the voice acting between Billy Comets and Xanthe Hune, it's just that is real.
Couple I forgot to mention, couple of roles I forgot to mention is Falcom, the Neptunia games, and Meru, Vide Ars, in Adley, or Meru, the Apprentice of Ireland.
Mm. Okay, so besides the women, let's go back to the men. So how about we goes a little talk with Casper? So this is in part two with Casper. With Ferdinand, I don't know the voice actor who voices Caspar, not Casper, Caspar. Sorry.
I'll look him up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just a little.
Okay. Benjamin Biscuit,
Ben Diskin?
who, yeah, who also uses Array in Trails games.
Oh, that's the guy who voices Mega Man in Mega Man 11. He's also from Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. I'm not joking, he really is. Ben Disc. Great voice actor. Hard to be, but I was wrong. It was Ben Diskin who voices Caspar. Uh, okay.
And apparently he also voices Mort.
Say again.
And apparently he also voices Mort.
Lorenz. Lawrence, the guy from the Noble House of the Alliance, the Golden Deer Alliance. I did not know that.
Yep.
So he has more. So he has more than one role. Ben Diskin has more than one role. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Apparently also young Xehanort in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Young Xehanort, really? Young Xehanort from Kingdom Hearts 3, Ben Diskin. Wow, that's incredible. Okay, let's hear.
He's
Let,
also in a sound role playing the role of Ass Roller.
yeah, but let's hear his voice acting. Let's hear his voice acting between Ben Diskin and who to voice as Caspar, and hear Billy comments on his voice acting as Ferdinand Nair. Let's begin in 5, 4, 3.
People to and
Gaspar, I have been waiting.
Ferdinand. Waiting for what?
I am going to give you a lesson on the righteous path of the noble. Righteous path? What?
You have a problem with my path now? You think you're more righteous than me?
That remains to be seen. I heard you stopped a robbery in town the other day. Some despicable thief was robbing an elderly shopkeeper. Rumor has it you didn't wreak as much havoc as usual.
Hey, I think you're underestimating me here. When the thief showed up, the old shopkeeper was so scared that he could barely stand. I didn't want the guy to pass out, so I had to stay calm while handling the situation. Rather than fighting, I gave my own money Good beating. He won't be back here anytime soon.
Ah, so you walloped the scoundrel. That does sound like you. I am finding the story more plausible. Nevertheless, I think...
Hold on. Now it's your turn. I heard a very interesting story about you, basically.
My turn, eh? Let's hear this story then.
The way I heard it, you punched a foreign soldier right in the middle of town.
Stop. I know what you are getting at. But you have the wrong idea.
Let's hear your version, man.
Man seized the stall's owner and started dragging him away. Someone with a less generous spirit might say the peddler had company. His wares were quite inferior after all. But without a moment's hesitation, I leapt to his aid and sound-defeated the goon.
Well done. Sounds exciting.
It was nothing, really. Anyway, the old shopkeeper let me in on the details. He said that he was a novice trader, tricked by a noble into selling low-quality goods. That ruse was about to come to light. The noble had sent a mercenary to keep the shopkeeper silent.
So that's what really happened. I just heard you snapped and attacked some noble servant. I figured it was worth asking about.
Well, I won't deny it. I forgot my rank for a moment and let my imps take over.
Is there something wrong with that? It sounds a little like something to do.
And your, gentle approach to handling that robbery. Sounds like something I might do. You were not overcome by your impulses. You kept a cool head. For the most part.
They were starting to rub off on each other. Always looking for a way to defend justice and to lift each other up.
Partners in justice, eh? Well now, that I can agree to.
Nice chatter there between these two. I mean, how is like you control one, but it feels like you couldn't control something else entirely if it's what he was trying to do.
Yeah. Definitely get that vibe.
I mean, that's how it is. Yeah, I actually can relate. I can actually relate to something like that. So why not he tries a voicing as Lorenz? So between within Ferdinand and Lorenz. So here we go, and beginning in 5, 4, 3.
4, 3, 2, and...
That reminds me, Ferdinand. I wonder if a certain rumor has already reached your ears. I suspect I know what you are referring to. A certain noble who caused a stir at one of the local taverns, correct? For someone of status to make such a scene. What a disgrace. I thought just the same. A noble ought to hold himself to a higher standard. It is hardly appropriate to make and mingle with a tavern full of commoners. Oh, that is not quite what I meant. I do not object to a noble patronizing their local establishments. In fact, I would say such excursions have value. Is that so? I would be very curious to hear what value you mean exactly. But allow me first to venture a guess. Is it that you suppose it is proper for a noble to bolster a town's wealth with this patronage? If that is your thinking, then I would counter that whenever one adds to a merchant's coffers, seldom is into the pockets of the townsfolk. I think that if a noble wishes to use his resources to ease the burdens of the commoners, he ought to go about town and spend it more directly. That is wonderfully insightful, Lawrence. Albeit not what I had in mind. What I meant was this. We can bend threshold, and learning more about regular folk. We scarcely understand the reality of their lives. In turn, they do not know about us. I have heard that some believe we have horns growing from our heads. It is an embarrassing and potentially perilous state of affairs. You are quite right. Family's territory. He actually asked me if I had a tail. Hilarious. You don't laugh now. As a man of status, I feel it is my calling to right the world's wrongs. But there is only so much I can do alone. Working in tandem, though, you and I could make tremendous accomplishments. My sentiments exactly. Together we could achieve a great deal. Though the circumstances of birth may have placed one of us in the Empire and the other in the Alliance, we can still aim for a brighter future together. Yes, precisely. Together, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish. By the way, Lawrence, do you have a tail?
great conversation between with Lorenz and Ferdinand, and it's that definitely like I would see that's a great connection to a way. I mean, don't get me wrong with Caspar. So it was cute to be honest, and I love it. So how about a talk with? Oh my goodness! I know I'm gonna. Ooh, I have an idea. Uh, Hilda von Gotterl, yes.
Let's see, Hilda.
It was okay. So here we go. I can give you the best conversation of the A grade when it comes to. I know who the voice actress who voices Hilda von Goneril, and it's got to be Celeste Henderson. But I actually know her real name is Sally Saffioti. Sally Saffioti. That's why she goes under by that name of Celeste Henderson. So
Yeah,
it's
that's her.
Sally Saffioti. I mean, great voice actress. I mean, oh my goodness. She's also from Monster High. Yes, Monster High. She's also from games that the ones I know. She's also from Batman Arkham Origins. She's also from Prince of Persia: Forgotten Sands. That's impressive.
And apparently,
Go, yeah, you go for it.
apparently she also did a couple roles in. She also voiced Siva in Final Fantasy 14.
Uh, Not bad. I mean, yeah, for those, Celeste Henderson goes by the name of Sally Saffioti. She's not the perfect part as Hilda von Goneril, and she when her voice acting is just oh my gosh, it sounds like she can sound like a young girl in her teens, and then she can sound like a college student, but still sound like in her teens. Like my goodness, if you pay attention between within with Hilda von Goneril of Sal Saffioti and Billy Comets, who voices Ferdinand von Ayer, you can actually feel like that there is something there. So, besides with Flame by Eva Marie and Xanthan Hugh. And so here we go. We start within five.
Secondly, Sally also voiced Black Widow in Spider-Man Web of Shadows.
She's also from Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Spider-Man Web of Shadows. That it.
Yep,
So it's that
that's
game
Black
is
Widow
fake.
in it.
That game is not connected to Shattered Dimensions and Edge of Time. That game is not connected. That game is a standalone. It goes back to the comic book roots. So
Yep,
yeah,
that's its own thing.
Sally Sapiotti. So here we go. Beginning in seven, six, five, four.
5, 4, 3, 2, and we are
Oh
back.
dear, I'm thirsty again. If only I had a drink.
I have some tea. You are welcome to drink some.
Oh dear, I forgot to get my.
I found it. It's.
Oh dear, I didn't return my library book.
I returned your book a little while ago.
Oh, thank you. Ferdinand, how did you get so good at doing things for me? It's like you know what I need before I do.
I have lots of practice fielding your requests. All I need to do is think for a bit, and I know what you need. I can practically read your mind.
Oh, you know what it's like in here, huh? Okay, tell me what I'm thinking about now.
You want a snack?
Sorry, nice try. Actually, I was thinking I've become quite fond of you.
I suppose that is inevitable. I am rather fond of you as well. I find your laziness endearing.
Hey, the fond thing was just a joke. Really. I was thinking about tea. Kind of thirsty.
I admire you, Hilda.
You what?
I said I admire you. You are gifted and accomplished. I used to underestimate you.
I said I was kidding, didn't I? This is all
only I could emulate.
I've never been called prudent before, but I like hearing you say it. Thank you. You're good at giving compliments. In return for all your help, I promise that I'll keep being prudent.
I appreciate that.
Huh? Go where?
I thought you wanted some tea. The dining hall is the place for that.
Ferdinand, you're too kind.
Smooth, Ferdinand.
Even though he did voicing on those conversations about seeing Hilda as like the how do I say this? Kind of being slapped. That seeing Hilda is kind of like to use the advantage to get someone else's like doing her chores for her or somewhat of the bit of the little heavy work because not I know she's lazy, but the only thing she kind of doesn't want to do out is in the battlefield because she's too afraid. But that's Hilda for you. But with that conversation between within Ferdinand of Billy Comets and Hilda von Goneril by Sally Safioti, that was it was great. That was really cool.
Neptune to go bowling because Neptune's also a bit unleashed back as well.
I mean, okay. For example, let's say the character Gino, my character Gino, then and Neptune is what you mentioned. So what happens now?
I I honestly don't want so much to say on that matter.
I mean, come on. It's like, would you say like Neptune's kind of like a little bit like Hilda, to be honest?
Yeah, she's lazy, mean, but she's got a good heart and cares about people, and she does love her footing.
Just like that, just like that. So yes, I mean,
Just don't try to feed Neptune any eggplants. She hates those.
you do realize I forgot to mention Hilda von Gone. You know, being creative on accessories like how to build a necklace, for example. You know, a necklace or a necklace on the wrist. You know, a necklace.
Yeah, I get it.
Or how to build a as an accessory. There you have it. So yeah, the bear. Okay. What do I kind of get there? Okay, Mercedes. From the Blue Lions house. Let's see. Let's see. I know who the voice actress who voices Mercedes is Dorothy Fawn. So yeah, she's also from Castlevania Bloodlines. No, I mean Castlevania Judgment. Sorry, Judgment, not Bloodlines. Judgment. Jeez. I mean, she can actually voice like. To be honest, she would have the perfect part for voicing Princess Peach. Dorothy Fawn. She voices Mercedes in the Lion House.
Yeah. She's also been in SM playing the role of Asta's mother.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, great! It's like Ferdinand Eugene the Noble. what, what is, what is going on? I don't want to know. You, I'm sorry. I'm kind of having a laughing moment.
Apparently, she also played two roles in playing Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Crystal.
Dorothy Fawn, huh?
Yeah.
So let's hear what he has to say. I mean, the voice actress who Dorothy Fawn voicing Mercedes and Ferdinand von Ayer by Billy Comets in 5, 4, 3.
Mercedes!
Where did you come across these?
I stealthily made my way into Fermion and looked around his estate. It was easy. That kind of thing is no trouble for an intrepid young noble such as myself.
It's amazing! I mean, amazingly irresponsible. I can't believe you put yourself at risk for my benefit. I really wish you wouldn't do such things.
No, I did it for my benefit. I could not help myself. With these documents, we can show everyone what a scoundrel your adopted father really is. His noble will be crushed. The lord of the region will probably rescind his adoption contract. In other words, you will be free. Here, take them. What you will.
Do you really believe you'll set me free?
Yes, of course. You will be free to decide your own path in life and go wherever your heart leads you.
That doesn't. But I'm sorry, Ferdinand. But I think you should hold on to the documents.
Why? Is this not what you...
I've lived so much of my life following everyone else's lead. So much so that I've come to terms with it. It's almost unavoidable at this point. But with these, I could regain my freedom and change all that.
You baffle me. Do you not wish to be free?
Of course I do. Let me try that again in a way you might understand. Ahem. A true noble cuts their own path, seizing freedom from the clutches of tyranny.
I cannot argue with that. Fine. I will hold on to the documents.
But I'm really happy that you're so concerned with my well-being, Ferdinand. It means so much to me that you went through all that trouble on my behalf.
Of course, Mercedes. The smile on your face is well worth the effort.
There you go. The voice acting between with Dorothy Fawn and Billy Comets. It's like trying to be acting to the right thing to do from when we got into character for that is pretty amazing. It's like you're doing a selfless act, and then he was doing this for someone on his so to like not for. I mean, of course, he had to do it for his own benefit, but he wants to help someone such as Mercedes. So there you have it. Oh, let's see. I know we're over the 3 hour mark, so I'm gonna do like two more, and then I should call it the stop, and then we'll do our final thoughts. So two more, and I know who the other two. The one, Petra and Dorothea. Petra and Dorothea, because I'm glad I'm gonna do the last two, to be honest. So Petra. So the voice actress of Petra is Faye Mata. Faye Mata. Yes, you can look her up. Faye Mata. Between, and then you got the idea. So this is the 8-part conversation. So you're ready to listen to between Ferdinand and Petra, between within Faye Mata and Billy Comet's voice acting. So here we go in 5, 4, 3.
Ferdinand.
Huh? Ah, Petra. Is there something I can help?
No, I am not needing help. I was just thinking, lonely.
Lonely? In wartime? Hardly. I am too busy trying to decide to feel lonely. But once we have sex, what will you do with yourself, Petra? Return to your home? As an imperial hostage, you would be free if the empire were to fall.
Yes, my plan is to be returning home. Bridget and Volan are friendly. I will be able to have visits whenever I choose. Maybe it is even possible for me to live in.
Live in Fodlan? Do you not want to go back to your homeland?
I do have the hope of returning one, but I am living half of my life here. My family is living in Bridget. Portland, I have new family and new friends.
New family. I am glad to hear you feel that way about us, Petra. In that case, we will have to make sure that none of us die. We do not want to lose anyone in the family.
Yes, we will be winning and dying.
Do not worry. I do not intend to die. I have some things to do when the war is over.
Things?
Yes, you and I can be the link between Fodlan and Bridget.
Oh,
Okay, I have to confess. I fibbed a little. About not being lonely. When this war ends, I will be quite lonely indeed. You go back to Bridget.
is that a truth?
I have just made a decision. I will work as an ambassador, improving relations between our people. Whether you are in Bridget or Fodlan, I will be there. Then both places can move forward together in eternal friendship. We ought to join to make that a reality. Do you not agree?
Gratitude, Ferdinand. All of it. I have loneliness like you, but your words give me great happiness. Please do what you are saying and be a bridge for Fodlan and Bridget.
You can count on me. We will keep at it. And one day,
Yes, one day we will be seeing that future.
Voice acting between Billy Comets and the voice actress Faye Mata, who voices Petra. So that's her, Faye Mata. She's from.
Also,
Go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off there. I cut you off. Go ahead.
Pro in SEO Alternative DTM. He was
Mm.
also in SEO Alternative DTO playing with Fuka Zuru.
Faye Mata?
Sorry, what?
Faye Mata. Faye Mata. She voices Petra. It's a woman.
Yeah. He also voiced Fuka Zuru in SEO Alternative DTM. With SEO spin-off series.
And I kind of did not know. I mean, I usually don't pay attention to much around anything else, but what you're telling me is kind of new. Okay, so there is. Uh, so 1 year. So 1 year after. So this was 1 year after Fire Emblem Three Houses came in. That was 2019. This game came out 2019.
Near Fire.
Okay, there's one more, and the other one, this voice actress I know too, that I kind of know. It goes by the name of Allegra Clark, who voices Dorothea. She voices Hilda from that Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle game. Allegra Clark. She's also from Fire Emblem Heroes. She voices Dorothea.
Yeah.
Yes, you can look it up. You can look it up about Allegra Clark.
Doing that now.
Well, I mean,
Also, set the voice Mr. Corito Persona 3 remake.
really, the would it be like the recast?
Yep.
That's what you kind of told me a little early, a little while earlier. Oh, sorry, wait, let me finish. That's what you kind of told me a little while earlier about that recast, about the, with Vic, about Manana. So, may I ask, why? I didn't know. Why would she be in it?
I honestly don't know.
But you kind of know about the recast thing because of the remake. You know the remake.
She also had a couple in the Grandmaster.
Mm, I don't know.
Apparently, she also voices Samir.
Say it again.
Apparently, she also voices Samir in this game.
Shamir. It's Shamir. She voices Shamir. So she voices Shamir in this game, yes, but she also voices Dorothea. So she tries to sound like when she voices Shamir, she sounds like she's a kind of like she's a woman, yes, but sounding like a bounty hunter. Like kind of like she tries to sound like Samus Aran, if you want to know. A little, try to be like Samus Aran character feel. And when it comes to Dorothea, she would try to sound like.
Also, in 300 playing world.
I'm sorry because you kind of cut me off there.
Sorry, sorry.
When she voices Dorothea, she would sound like Giddy as a schoolgirl, but not only she's great at voice acting, she can also sing pretty good. And I'm not joking. She can sing really good. She's a voice actress and a singer. She can sing. Allegra Clark can sing, and that caught me off guard. And when I was playing Fire Emblem Three Hopes, okay, now it's your turn. Your turn. You there?
Yeah, I'm there.
I said your turn because you kind of cut me off when you were speaking.
Sorry. Once again, sorry. He's also inside 300 playing role of Mania.
Huh. There's some things I don't know about from Japanese anime for Allegra Clark. I know that there's some of the roles I know she's from because not that much. I mean, that would be great if I know a little bit more about her. Of course, I found her Twitter page because she does have Twitter in that kind of conversation she's in. So, let's see. But you're gonna hear this between with Alex.
Jedi wearing fantasy.
Say again because I kind of cut you off there.
He's also Rosetta wearing fancy and apparently she also voiced Cynthia in Pokemon Masters.
Oh, Cynthiana. Wow, I'm excited. I forgot to do one more. That would be Professor Manuela, and I will get to her that a little bit later on. So only two more: Dorothea and Professor Manuela. So this one you hear the conversation between with Allegra Clark who as Dorothea, which is Billy Comet. So here we go in five, four, three.
Ah, Dorothea. I am surprised to find you here. I did not think you were all that religious.
There's a lot you don't know. After all, it was thanks to the goddess and her noble regime that I suffered so much as a child.
You must be quite brave to speak so coarsely in this hallowed place.
I really have to tell you. Oh, forget it. I'm sure you already know that I'm an orphan. From drains.
I see. I remember seeing street children around the city.
I could have died. Then the right person overheard me singing. And suddenly I was in opera. I was a songstress. And my goodness, the noblest language. The people used to spit on me and call me. They praised my voice and my beauty. A nobleman who once kicked me gave me the most gorgeous shoes. I almost asked if it was a joke.
So that is why you despise the nobility. But why do you think I am the same as them? Do you really believe that is the kind of man I am? Do you think I would ever treat people differently based on appearances? There is nothing noble about that.
Oh, really? You're something different? It's not how I remember things. It was the very day that I was discovered. I was in high spirits. Nothing was wrong in the world. I secretly bathed in one of the sounds fabulous, hoping to wash off some of the dirt from the streets. I sang the same song the opera composer overheard earlier that day. And that's when you appeared.
Me? No, it could not have been.
Don't play dumb. You glared at me, the same look I got from every other noble, then you ran off. When we met at the academy, you were a different person. All smiles and friendly words. You were like a bee, Ferdinand. A bee attracted to a flower in full bloom.
So it was you then, singing that song. Toya, please listen. This is a misunderstanding. When I saw you, I could not take my eyes off you. I was hypnotized. Your beautiful voice, your elegant face, droplets of water on your skin that glittered in the sun. I thought you were a water nymph.
Stop it. Lie to me.
No, it is true. I was only a child. The vision overwhelmed me. That is why I ran. I plucked up the courage to return. No one was there. I thought perhaps it was a dream.
Me, I can believe you. I wanted to, ever since the day you made me this choice. I thought then that maybe you weren't like the others, but there's a lot I have to let go of.
Of course. I am glad we had this conversation. You know, I do not mind you thinking of me as life as a simple drone circling a queen. It actually sounds quite wonderful.
Don't drones keep the queen safe from other bugs? I like the sound of them.
Oh, look at there, a little bit of a fighting argument, and then all getting kind of romantic. The romantic feeling on that conversation between with the voice acting of Allegra Clark and and Billy Comets. It was
Yeah.
that I can actually felt the voice acting of Allegra Clark, which just sounds was really superb. My goodness, that was she delivered it quite well. That actually more than quite well. She delivered it like tremendously perfect. That was so well done. That voice acting as Dorothea, that was so well done of her. And with Ferdinand von Ayer, when Billy Comets put it in, like accepting, like trying to find, like he couldn't remember, and and then all of a sudden, like now I remember this because when I was little back then, I tried to find you, and then I came back to summon up the courage, like you were gone. Finally, it's like there was that romantic moment that he really wanted to check upon someone again. And there you have it. So what are your thoughts on this?
That was definitely an interesting character, interesting arc between Bird and Dorothea.
Yeah, I mean, I I actually felt the voice acting of Allegra Clark, to be honest. That is like well done within if you put in with Billy Comets' voice acting, like when he voiced Ferdinand von Ayer on that, that is great. That was absolutely great. And then it was, yeah. So there's one more character. I don't have Constance, which I would, but I don't. I mean, I have to play on a side story of the House of Wolves. But this would be Professor Manuela, the voice actress, and I'm going to guess it's got to be Veronica Taylor, who is the original voice actress who
Yeah.
voices Ash from Pokemon.
Yeah, that's a voice I know all about Pokemon.
Oh my goodness. I heard her voice acting in the 90s, to be honest. I did not know it was actually her, Veronica Taylor.
I don't know Pokemon verse, and she voiced Natalia.
Yeah, she's also from Fire Emblem Heroes on that, who voiced the same character of Makai, which is Micaiah.
Yeah. She's also inside 300 Fatma and the Fighter Slime.
Wow, really? There's some others I kind of did not know about that. About Veronica Taylor. Great. So, it seems Ferdinand is going to hang out who is a Pokemon trainer. Why not bring in Pikachu along? Yeah, but Misty would be very jealous. Don't ask. I have humor. What do you expect? It was funny. Okay, so you're gonna hear the voice acting between Veronica Taylor as Manuela and the voice acting of Billy Comet, who voices Ferdinand von Ayer. Yeah, you go, Billy. Wow, Big Cammy, you kind of took a long time to type in. Now you says, I find them enjoyable. Okay, so I wonder if you were paying attention to the live stream. So here we go. Let's get this started in five, four, three, two.
How the crimson rain of pain came falling hard upon a land aflame. When the sacred blade split the sky until the heavens heard our cry. In the hour of vengeance, will you heed the call? On the red fields of revenge, will you help avenge? We must fight strong and stand tall.
Oh, Ferdinand, that song.
Manuela, hello. What a treat. It is most rare to see you at the training grounds. I have never had the honor of sparring with a princess. Why not grab a sword?
Ferdinand, that's called changing the subject. That song you were singing, is it the one you said made such an impression on you?
So you heard me. I hope it was not too grating on your ears.
Nothing at all to be embarrassed about. Pleased if one of my songs stayed with you like that. It really takes me back. I remember the big battle in the first act. All the crimson rain of pain came falling hard upon a land of flame. When the sacred blade it split the sky until the heavens heard our cry. In the hour of vengeance, will you heed the call? On the field of revenge, will you help avenge? We must fight strong and stand tall. Wow, my heyday is behind me. That's for sure.
No, that was wonderful. Exact voice I recall from childhood. To have witnessed this performance in such an intimate setting, I am deeply moved. I cannot stop trembling. I feel as though I am going to cry. You have shaken me to my very core.
All right, Ferdinand, relax. I can see that it's affected you deeply.
You, the little boy's cherished dream come true. Perhaps you can help realize one more.
Another one? And what would that be?
Will you do the sword dance with me? The one that accompanied the song? It had a part for a male performer, if I recall. I would be truly honored.
I'm sure I can't do it as well now as I could then. But you're just so adorably you. I can't resist.
Thank you so much. It has long been a dream of mine, and you made it a reality.
I gotta say, Ferdinand, you're full of surprises. It was like dancing with a pro. Perfect timing. Always in step.
All thanks to you. You inspired me.
Perhaps it was you who inspired me.
There you go. Wow. I mean, did you hear them? And you thought Billy Comets does his voice acting. No. What you hear is his singing voice acting, his voice, along with Veronica Taylor's singing voice. Yes, it absolutely worked in tandem. Like So what do you have to say about this, Austin Lawrence?
Pretty impressive.
I mean, did you actually? I know I'm going to bring this up, but I'm not so certain if you're 100% sure, but did you didn't actually know Billy Cox, not only is a voice actor, yes, but but didn't you know that he actually sings? Remember his background about when he was on that Disney's Aladdin the musical theme.
Anybody that has had a background performing in musicals gotta have a good singing voice to back it up. That's common knowledge.
Oh my! I mean, he has the singing voice. He has the background when he did back in Disney's California Adventure. He had the singing voice, and this time he's able to do it again in Fire Emblem Three Houses, along with doing it with Veronica Taylor. And Veronica Taylor was not too bad herself on that voice singing. That was incredible. I mean, it's like, yes, I think that's absolutely worked. Working in tandem, and I find it enjoyable, and that is well done. That conversation there, that is absolutely well done. I love it. That really got me into it. So, oh, that is all of the. I don't have the one with Hubert and Edelgard, to be honest, along with the female Byleth. But who knows? That one day I would like to do this as a live stream. I mean, if I have the time, I could do this as a live stream and or not, so whichever works best. So there you have it. So in the way. Um, that's just absolutely incredible. So, oh my goodness. So what out of all this, Austin Lawrence, what is the okay? Which one is the best conversation that Ferdinand talked to? Who is the male character? I'll get to the female one later on. The male character. The male
As far
character.
as the guys are concerned, I'm gonna have to give it to. I'm gonna say they give it to Caspar on this one.
Okay.
But
Well,
I felt like those two bounced off each other pretty well.
really? So what? So going with Caspar?
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. Okay, that's enjoyable. That's great. So, give me the. I know you want to pick out like the top seven, but I want you to give the best three conversations of the women from the one the from here. Which would be number three of the conversation you would that you hear from?
Well, let's see.
You got Hilda, Marianne, Mercedes, Petra, Dorothea, and Bernadette. I don't have Edelgard, which I don't. I wish I had. And there's Manuela and
As far
Flame.
as Gert's concerned, I'm gonna have to give it to. Okay, I'm gonna bias this one, but I'm gonna have to go the very slight. It's the Bernie.
Bernadette.
It's fun to bounce off of anyone.
Really? So, why Bernadetta from by Erica Mendez?
Well, her side personality contrasts pretty well. Well,
Which one's number two?
I'm gonna have to get number two to Blaine on this one.
Okay, why Fane, who's the voice actress of Eva Marie?
Simply put, those two bounce off each other pretty well.
You do realize when you hear the conversation between those two getting into character, it's like about embracing each other with the hug, and then you're telling Cedith don't tell this to Cedith about we're just embracing each other with a hug thing.
Yeah.
It was I love it. That was absolutely great. Okay, which one is that? Yeah, so which one is number one for you?
It's always a toss up for me here, but I'm going to give a very slight edge to Dorothea. That mainly because the interesting art those two do have going.
Really? So why Dorothea, the voice actress who goes by the name of Allegra Clark?
Well, simply put, the context of the scenario, because scenario is interesting, and we get some backstory to Dorothea. Dan, once again.
Oh, very nice. I mean, we kind of he was actually falling in love, like looking at someone in a water fountain who looks like a water nymph, and then tried to summon her to go. I know he's like he ran away, yes, and then he tried to come back, but then she's gone, like she's like she was there, like it was all a dream, and then finally, many years later, the that water nymph from Ferdinand saw is actually Dorothea herself. And we're actually backing up from one story, and then Dorothea backs up another to from her side of her abridged version, and to Ferdinand's Ferdinand's point of view. So that one, I mean, the ones I really don't get me wrong, I really did enjoy the conversation of between with him and Manuela because of the singing voice, which is so well done. I really love it. It was great. Oh wow. So yeah. Now and now that my final thoughts are coming in, and there will never be another Billy Comets. There will never be another Billy Comets, and it went because I got his autograph, and then he passed away, and all this and that. I know he done his voice acting on some of the game projects before his passing, and they're asking yourself, will there be another Billy Comets who can do voicing like him? I mean,
Nope.
no, it's not possible. I mean, you can try to. I mean, he can. I mean, you can try to mimic his voice acting, but you cannot duplicate what he can do. Like, yeah, like he can be. There will never be. I mean, he. There will never be another Billy Comets. No, it's not possible. He can be. You can try to sound like him, but there will never be. But he can never be duplicated. You can try to sound almost just like him, but can never be duplicated. I try to sound my voice into voice acting like Kevin Conroy's Batman the Animated Series, or not to mention the Arkham games. I mean, I can imitate his voice acting, but I can't duplicate what he does. Of course, you can try to imitate Billy Comet's voice acting, but you cannot duplicate on what he does.
True.
So that's how I grew up watching Batman the Animated Series because that I could try to sound like a little bit like Kevin Conroy's Bruce Wayne slash Batman. I mean, like there will be another time for another live stream. I mean, I would. I mean, I can do another live stream. Like I said, I'll do like three or four in a way. And now and now that I'm gonna do my final session, I know you have a premiere coming up, so I'll try to wrap this up quickly. So, Big Cammy, I hope you are available when it comes to Saturday or Sunday, but hopefully you are ready to meet me on the Google chat on Gmail because remember my Gmail is wolverine07.oc@gmail.com. Yep, that's right. He's one of that is often imitated, never duplicated. Bill Emmets, there you have it. And to be
But never.
sorry. All right, you're available on Saturday. Okay, definitely. Once again, my email address, wolverino7.c@gmail.com. And then have you as my special guest. I know I'm going to give Austin Lawrence a break or two. So definitely I'll be looking forward to you on a Saturday, and I would love to have you as my special guest, and that would mean so much to me in a positive way. And then I'm gonna go over these the last two anime Comic Con conventions, and that would be Neo Anime Oasis 1 and 2, and definitely I will be talking about those on that live stream on that other time. Oh my goodness. And so, thank you guys for watching this live stream. And what do you guys think of this entire live stream of Best Neo Anime Oasis? Also, did a living tribute to Billy Comets in such a way. Please hit that like button and share this video if you can. And also thanks to my and also give a thanks to my special guest, who's my general manager and moderator, Austin Lawrence. There you have it. So the one, yeah, that was great. Big Cammy says I quite enjoyed it. So did I, and it was great. And I will do on there. Yeah, I mean that was absolutely. And then I feel like I got into this. So, as your main owner and founder of this entire channel, who likes to take chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate or breakfast for dinner, Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Just remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice. And I'll be back for more premieres of WWE 2K22 plus GoldenEye. Also coming soon, shortly in the near future, Tron Evolution, which is a movie licensed game. Yeah, Tron Evolution. Plus, I won't forget this one, WWE 2K23, and that is going to coming up soon. So definitely, we're going to have War Games plus Clash at the Castle for a late Summer Slam live stream, and plus, don't you forget Day 1. Day 1. WrestleMania Backlash, Hell in a Cell, Money in the Bank. Plus, there's NXT TakeOver events, and not to mention, here comes Night of Champions. There you have it. Plus, the storylines of that to fill in the gap within Jonathan and a mystery person of my choosing to fill in the legacy for those who, such as who's it going to be of my choosing to fill the legacy to fill in the gaps.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, definitely gonna be interesting. So yeah. Okay, Big Cammy, once again, write in a piece of paper and type and send it to me in the Gmail. Wolverino7.oc@gmail.com. Also, Austin Long can help you out as well, even myself. Just remember, Cam, don't forget, friendship is magic for everyone. Thank you guys so much. Have a good rest of your evening and the day and night, and it was a blast. And I'll see you guys on the live stream of this Saturday's live stream of the best of Neo Anime Oasis, the beginning and the end, live stream number 3 commentary. Thank you once again. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye.